Oh wait. Oh no, it happened. My mic doesn't work. No! Well, surprise. My 2 years of procrastination has come up to this. It's just a shiny spinny room with stars. This is great. No, actually no. No, I don't know if it's an evolution. I really should have made the request to have a bowing emote because I feel like that's all I've been doing. I'm so sorry. I procrastinated so hard. It amounted to this. uh well, actually, it's not just this room. I do have a living room. So I could actually shove this room into the corner and figure out what to do with it later. Cause all it is just a swirling vortex into nothing. But I can figure out what to do with that later. Let's put that in the corner over here. And then I'll just figure out how to shove you guys into the living room later. I'm actually hungry. I did eat a little, but I am still kind of starving a bit. Give the living room a green screen, put the stars on it? I don't know. Kind of weird. My living room is a finite space. I don't think I can shove all of you guys in there. It's gonna explode, and then you guys are just gonna be flying out into the void of I don't know where. So, you know what? Let me put you guys in a holding area real quick. I have to get food. Actually, no. I have New getting food. New can get food. He's out getting my pickup, so it shouldn't be too long. Actually, no. How long has it been since he left? It's been like 20 minutes? He should be back soon. I shouldn't have to call him. No, he should be fine. He should be fine. You know what? I'm just gonna play a game on the side. Or maybe read a book. I should read a book. It's been a while since I read. Hold on. You guys can probably tell me where he is, right? No. We should be fine? Yeah, okay. I will ask you a favor, and then I will have you guys go and find him for me, please, because he's not supposed to be gone this long. No one's supposed to know that I have a little demon flying around. So, I wish you luck, and I hope you find him. So, out you go. Now what? I want to go home, but I don't want to do anything alone.
Why didn't she just order with Hatch Run?
Wait! Damn, it flies fast.
What do I do? How did they see me? I gotta fly faster. I have to lose them somehow.
Wait! Slow down! I won't hurt you! What's that sound? What is that? Where'd it come from? I have to escape quickly!
Oh, look, shiny!
This way! Quick! We can escape through this strangely fancy gate. Okay! Huh? This has never happened before. Wait! Let go! I can fly! Too tight. You're choking me. Where are you taking me?
Incoming transportation. Unknown user.
Oh, that must be new.
Welcome back, new. Incoming new visitor. Unable to identify visitor. Please register for door tag so that we may send you back to the correct location. Otherwise, we cannot guarantee your safety.
was rough.
Oh, everything hurts. Welcome back, New. Kinda got a little worried when you said you needed help. Who's your friend? Are you okay? Do you need any help standing up? You okay, New?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
Who is this? Where am I now? You guys are okay. Thank you for finding him. I'm really sorry about the dogs. I didn't realize you guys would be chased down. I'm sorry. Woohoo! But yeah, you guys are okay, right? No one's super injured. No liability. Please don't sue me. I just opened shop. I'm already in debt trying to keep this place open, and because of my poor financial planning of 2 years, I am on back rent. So please don't sue me. You guys will be fine. If you want, you can roll into the couch. I specifically got the couches that go into the floor, so if you just roll a couple more feet, you could just plop down on the couches there. So here you go. So please don't be upset. So, you know, again, thank you for finding him. Sorry about the food. So I'm gonna just scoot out this way. Hello. Ow. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot you guys can throw emotes at me. Hello. So, yes, 'tis me. Although you guys probably have seen it, right? But yay, I jiggle and move now. Actually, ow! Oh, wait. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, okay, thing off. Oh, I'm missing the thing. I forgot one thing. Whoever threw stuff at me. What the hell? Also, how do you have enough to throw shit at me? No one should have enough money to throw shit at me yet. I knew I forgot something. There was something I forgot to put on. That's why you guys hurled shit at me, right? Does anyone have enough to try again? I just want to see if it works. I swear to God, I thought I had everything set up, but clearly I did not. Ah! Dude, what the fuck? Alright, well, it works. There you go. I probably need to take out the bear. The bear really hurt. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna get chased down by dogs. That doesn't mean you can throw 3 bears at me. I'm so sorry. Okay, I apologize. I didn't know he was gonna go down the alleyway. I didn't assume you guys were gonna get chased by dogs. Sorry. If you hear me munching, I am actually eating something. Mom was like, "Here's fruit. Don't die." It's like, okay, thanks, Mom. You want me to overhydrate now? Do I have water? Hold on one second. But anyway, thank you guys for fetching him. I should probably show the whole rest of me, but you know, the lower half is really boring, but might as well, right? Might as well. Hold on, let me just step
Drink
back a
water,
little.
you dehydrated bitch!
No, I know. Hold on. I still haven't even drank the first one. All right. So anyway, you have the long legs, very basic boots, but anything. My favorite is the pack over here because I will need emergency food and aid, and maybe snacks on the side. Showing your feet for free. There are no toes. You can't see anything. All you see is just basic ass long boots. And then there's the rest of me. But actually, no. I should actually take off the hood. I mean, it's not so cold in here, but let's pop that off. Anyway, hello! Oh wait, you also can't see the mask. Actually, no. The mask was the fun part to make. I'm actually surprised this is sticking on pretty well. This thing took forever to make. Custom masks, they're expensive. It looks good, thank you! Because I decided to make my own clothes, I was very, nitpicky on how things looked. That's my own fault. It's a perfectionist problem. But anyway, mask off. Hi, you can now see me kind of talk instead of see me bounce around. But anyway, hello. So we're kind of, I will never make my own clothes again because goddamn proportions are hard, coloring is hard, color coordination is hard. By the time I finished making this, I didn't realize I looked like the Switch TikTok color coordination. So I was like, oh, well, it's too late. I've committed 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever, how many time I committed. I was like, it's too late to change it. I'm sticking with it. I am now the Switch 2. Yes, it is way too expensive for the amount I had to get these clothes made. But also, I forget. If it does get too hot, I will occasionally take this jacket off. And I do have like kind of a half hoodie, weird hoodie. Does anybody remember the Fila weird jacket where it was like long sleeve and the booba window? I was like, that looks kind of nice, but then I don't need super long sleeves, so I'll just cut the sleeves up to my like elbows. So that's how I made that. And then I think, what was it? If this gets too hot, then it's just the bodysuit and then the pants. But very rarely will I just be like this because, you know, I don't like being cold. So this will be, oops, and that. I don't need the hood though. I'm inside. Why would I need the hood? Let's see. I haven't done debuts yet. But anyway, I guess we'll do a little bit of me stuff, I think. Hold on. Is this the button? This is the button! I did it! I will say I will never do the lore thing again. That's also why it took forever for me to finally jump the gun and debut, because I decided to be an idiot and do last minute lore stuff. I was like, oh, let me do a manga panel. Then I was like, oh, I could animate it. Then not realizing the way I did it, I saved everything to one file instead of like chop it up to bits to animate it into the video. So that took like another 2 weeks, and then I got so bored with it and I took a break for 3 days, and then I just put everything back. Oh yes, random noises is one of my languages. But about me, I am currently, unfortunately, forced out of my previous position. There has been some legal complications, and so as punishment for being falsely accused of said crime that I did not do, I have been exiled into this universe. So as of right now, I have no access to any magical abilities except for having you with me. I have now returned back to normie life, which is really hard because you have no idea how hard it is to do shit without magic. Like I will say the benefit mostly was not being allergic to food. Because you have white magic on hand, you can cast Asuna or like have a panacea on hand, pop that shit in, and boom. Can eat anything without potentially dying. But no. Here now I can't eat a shit ton of stuff, which really sucks. Reimi's more enemies lawyers. Yes, please. I don't like confrontation. It's a reason why I picked the profession as a medic, okay? I'm in the back, I'm just healing and supporting. Everyone else in the front, please fight. I will cover your asses as best as I can. But now, I can't even do that. Because some asshole decided to pin a crime on me that I didn't do. And also the charges were dumb as shit. But, you know. I do play Ace Attorney, but you know, it's just to understand the legal mind. That's it. You know, I just wanted to understand the process. That's the only reason I play that game. But yes, my name is Reimi. I'm 5'8", or 172 for those of you who use the other metric version. As for my age, because this is an alternative universe I'm in, I picked the one where I didn't exist to make things easier to write in the fake story of my life that in this world, my parents never had me, so all of you also have never originally met me. So it was easier to just put me in this world and like fake memory, shit, magic, that crap while I'm here in exile. So I don't really know what age I would put for this. So, you know, it's up there. Anyway, my birthday, it's the month after Christmas. Freezing cold winter. It sucks. There's nothing fun that happens in January. So, you know, aside from, hey, I popped out. Handsome devil like Kazuma-san. Yes. God damn it, Kaza. He's an asshole. But, you know, I mean, I get it. He lost his memory, but he didn't have to be a dick to us. But he's, like, so focused on revenge. That shit has really ruined that fuck. But whatever. I'm 1,000. No, Prodigy, he could be, you know. For a 1,000-year-old, he looks really good. So whatever he's doing, Korean skincare, health-wise, juice cleanse, whatever, he's working it in there. So I'm a born enigma, potentially. But as the enigma, I can speak English pretty well. Cantonese is more comfortable for me. I know a little Fujianese, but that will be rarely said in this stream unless there's a Fujianese person who comes in and expects me to say things. That will never happen. And then, as you all have heard, I do talk in random noises. So the tiny little e, like is there. A lot of people do fan names. I don't have a fan name. Unless you guys have suggestions, I'm open to it. I don't have a particular name or anything I'm like really leaning to, but suggestions are open. I know someone suggested something a long time ago. I said maybe. I think I'll put something in the Discord if you guys want to vote on it or throw out names, and then we'll figure it out if this is even a thing anybody cares about. Bang Boo speeches, huh? Oh, yeah, I should have a Bang Boo in here. That's actually the one thing I could actually have as a pet. Bang Boos aren't real bunnies. I won't die to it. But moving on. As a credit to thank you to those who have helped me make some of these things. For the rigging, I have to give my thanks to Shiki, or Shiki Live 2D. Thank you so much to him. He was like super patient with me. Like when I was making this shit, he was like, yeah, some of these pieces don't work. I need you to rework it. And I'm like, you need to teach me because I'm doing this all from scratch. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Please bear with me. So he was like super patient with me. So I really thank him so much for helping me along while trying to get this like all situated and stuff. Let me see. This is in the way over here. Actually, no. I'll leave it here. I'll leave that there. For the emotes and badges, for all the emotes that we've had so far, it is thanks to Char Bobalachala. I did want to commission more, but unfortunately, I don't meet Twitch's like minimum requirement for like more badges or emotes, which kind of fucking sucks. So I will figure out how to put more stuff in. There's a couple that I haven't been able to put in yet. Hoping eventually soon. The demon is new, right? Nubians? It might be claimed. It's probably claimed. But if you want, you can throw that out in the Discord. I will go through like Twitch and maybe even Twitter to figure out if I can find out who has what, just so I don't want to steal anyone's thing. Not into stealing things. Nintengami? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever you guys feel like speaks to you more. It's up to you. The production is impressive. Thank you. For the stinger, and then there are alerts that we haven't tried yet. Hopefully, one of them will work. The stinger with the Nintendo Switch Me New, and then there's a dog behind me. That's thanks to him. Thou art potate. He's done Iron Mouse's, I think, alerts, and then because I saw it from there, I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking cute. I do want it, so it's well worth it. For the background, the living room, there's two versions. So right now the lights are on because I mean. Actually, no, the lights aren't on. I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk. It's been a long day. The living room here, it's slightly animated. I don't know if you can tell. The bear does move. There are like dust parts coming in. So this will be pretty much when sun's out. She was super patient with me working on the living room layout. So I have to thank Outsuki or Munae. So if anyone needs a background, she is available. But here's the morning. Here's the night version, which I probably might use more often since I am only available at night because, you know, being a normie, I have to get a job like the rest of everyone. I can't be a NEET as much as I would love to be a NEET. I have bills to pay, especially this room. There's so much I put into this room. The renovation was insane. I am in debt. So much debt. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, the night one I really liked. So probably whenever I stream or if I do like a just chatting or like a waiting area, this will be the main room you'll see. Rimerites, Retracer, Radiant Crew, Rebrand Razy. It's a lot. I don't know if it has to come off of my name, but whatever you guys want to throw out there, I'll make a thread in the Discord and you guys just chuck it in there and then we'll all vote on it. The bear does move. Yeah, I actually have this bear in my bedroom right now. I decided he needs a friend, so he's out of my room and sitting on the couch waiting for you guys to roll on. I do have a cinnamon roll in the corner. That I don't know if cinnamon rolls. I wasn't told if you newbies, the nubs, nubbies. But yes, there is a kitchen right behind me, above this way, and then it's just pretty much a living room and the giant TV in front. But who knows if we'll use the TV? Or maybe I should get a projector. I don't know. This is like all last minute, as you can see. So, continuing on. And then model art and lures for me. I will never do it again. My God. The Trailblazer. That might be copyrighted and I could get sued, and I don't want to be sued. Please don't sue. Maybe, potentially. We'll see. But yeah, so the model art was me, because when I was trying to figure out how to make these clothes, like, the cheapest was 1,000, 2,000, and then the high-end shit was like 9,000. I'm like, I can't afford any of this, so I'll just make my own clothes and cut my hair. I did not do a good job cutting my hair. I will never cut it this short again, so this will be quite a while. Actually, no, I'll just trim it. You know what? I'll just trim my hair, and then eventually when I feel like growing it out, you'll see it grown out. But yes, and the lure. Never again will I do lure. Oh my God. Ugh. That's what I get for trying to be like, oh, let's do this. Let's be fun. Let's do silly shit. Now, backing on over to this, what I like and don't like, but also, for any of the detailed panels that you see, that's where I procrastinated on. I procrastinated the shit out of everything. Like, I didn't have to make it this detailed, but I did like one little square, and the next thing I know, I was like making lines and squiggles and like that. So it's overly ornate for no fucking reason. I just was like, you know what? This looks better. Let me put more pizzazz on it. And I went overboard. So, base list. Yes, actually. I know everyone has been like, oh, this is like, yeah, the most common stuff. Actually, I'm gonna enlarge it. I can't even read it. And I have glasses on. Well, no, contacts. I'm sorry. Technically, they're glasses. Yes. A lot of the games like are RPG. First one is always 10, 10, 2. 13, 13, 2. Never 13, 3. Fuck Bunavelza. Never will love that man. A lot of Final Fantasy stuff. Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3 were really my first intro into RPG games. But unfortunately, because it's a PlayStation 2 game, it's never been ported. So I don't know if there's an emulator out there for it. I would love to play it again. I still have the physical copies, but I'm still looking into it. A lot of like the forums are saying like it's not possible. You're never gonna play it unless you have a PlayStation 2. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll never play it again. Even though I so love the game. And Cosmos is there. Like, shit, I love Cosmos. Cosmos was waifu. Like, damn. First intro to a waifu, that was her. So yeah. So, you know, so sad. I'll never see it again. Hold on. I will cry occasionally, but like, you know, if I cry too much, it's not good for me. Thank you for the list. Final Fantasy Yu Yu Hakusho, that shit's like my love language. Yu Yu Hakusho was the first intro to anime too for me. Late night Toonami, was it? I think when Toonami was like great, and before it disappeared into the void, that was like my intro to everything. Yes, and then so a lot of RPG in the top, and then it's a lot of gotcha at the end because, you know, degeneracy and gambling as an adult comes into a children's game, and then you can't stop it, and then you have a credit card handy, and then bam, all the beautiful men and women I could want for a price. But yes, a lot of it is either some action, some slice of life, some like cute shit shonen I have Oh My Goddess that I'm still trying to find. Oh, hello. And for some reason I can't find any Oh My Goddess's episode, which saddens me. Or in High School Host Club will always be the intro to are they gay? Are they not? Will they date? Maybe? Yolanda says otherwise. I don't believe it. Pouring up for Tom. Poor Tom. So yeah, a lot of like, you know, slice of life towards the end, some degeneracy like Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, maybe Kill Out Kill. So much fan service, the greatest fan service. And then, you know, Space Dandy was great. I actually watched it again. I was like, shit, I forgot how great Space Dandy was visually. Snacking? Yes, snack with me. I'm not supposed to snack, but mom was like handing me fruit for whatever reason after yelling at me for getting fat. But you know, Asian parents say one thing and then yell at you for another, and then they just be like, you know what, you're not eating enough. Eat this shit. But yes, I do love any sweets, snacks, savory. I have so much stationery. I'm not kidding. If I had the camera on, I'd probably show you. It takes up like 2 drawers full of shit. I have way more notebook, washi tape, stickers, and like pens that I don't need. Like, it's ridiculous. That's where my money is. Always sleeping in. Everyone can understand it. There are days where you just want a bed rot, and that's my thing. I was surprised about the Nendo thing. I randomly put on my list as a Christmas gift from my friends, like Secret Santa years ago, and I put a random one from Tokenanbu. I forgot his name. I should know. It's a long Japanese name. I was like, no, I don't know what this is, but it's cute. And then from him, there's like 16 others on my shelf staring at me right now, and there's like 4 others in the table because I don't have places for it, and then 3 more, but I don't know when they'll come because the stupid tariffs. The Good Smile sent an email saying like, due to unforeseen circumstances and situation with the tariff, we cannot tell you when your Nendos will be delivered, but if it takes too long, we'll let you know. But other than that, we're not getting it to you anytime soon. So thanks a lot. I enjoy some animals, not all of it. It's kind of like an experiment on myself. Until I meet the animal, I don't know if I'll explode into like hives or allergies or like suffocating under my own like snot and nose. So most animals are fine. Lizards are okay, I think, but I'm not a fan of lizards. Birds okay, but like they live forever. Season wise, it's the beginning of like spring, summer, and fall. That's the only time I feel comfortable. Anything later than that, like middle of summer, it's too hot, and then like we don't have a true spring where I live, so I mean I don't know what real spring is. It just goes right into summer. As you all have seen as well, procrastinating is what I enjoy the most because who doesn't want to be a lazy butt. And also, if I ever get my abilities back, if I could ever use magic again, it will always be long range, okay? Yes, it's a coward move. Yes, I know arrows and bows and guns and stuff are for cowards only, but you know what? I can shoot you a bajillion times while you're trying to run at me, and I can get a couple of hits in before you get to me, so it works. Don't knock it till you try it. Whoever says you have to be a tank, I mean, that you do you, but I mean, why not just fight from a distance? That's like the smart move. Moving over. Everything I hate. I believe you all know. Hey, new model. Yes, hi, Will. Yes, it's me. Popping heathens with magic? Absolutely. See? You get it? Knock in a couple rounds, and then by the time they get to you, you might have knocked off either an arm, a leg, some armor, maybe blinded them, so now they're detrimented. Close ranges for barbarians? Yes, those are for people who, enjoy getting hurt. I don't know. Whoever plays as a barbarian, tell me why you enjoy it. Because I don't see the appeal. I will always be in the back, okay? I'll be as far away as I can. I don't like confrontation, okay? I will be a coward, and I will be just back here, just doing magic missile at you if I could. Or fireball. Because of the rush, you're crazy. Sometimes the rush you need is just from food. You don't need physical activity for that. That's what food is for. But it's back to the things I don't like. I don't like bugs any kind. Maybe butterflies, but even then they scare the shit out of me. I know spiders are great for killing mosquitoes and things, but those fuckers are scary. Have you seen the Australian one? They have a giant spider, and then there's Giant Spider 2.0 they call Big Boy. And that shit is fucking big. Like, no. I can't. No. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with any bugs. So, no bugs. Certain fishes, honestly, with fishes, it just has to be descaled, deboned. If you're ever gonna serve me fish, just take out the bones and the scales and the skin, please. I just want meat. I don't want to do extra work to avoid not choking, not dying, not eating something that'll stab me from the inside out. I want to just eat the fish in peace. That's all I ask for. Childhood trauma. So there you go. Piranhas. No, I won't eat piranhas. I don't know. It's just it eats anything. Who knows what's in their guts? Who knows how it's been processed? I don't trust that shit. So not eating that. And speaking of scary stuff, as you all know, have heard me gripe and complain. I am a big wuss. I cannot do scary games or movies. If we do a movie, it will have to be like when daylight is out and like I can see, because I don't do well with scary stuff. I am really bad with it. Like I watched Insidious at 1 a.m, stayed up all the way till the next day because I couldn't sleep because I thought something was crawling out of the ceiling coming at me, and I was really sleep deprived. I can't do that. I'm too much of a wuss. Unless you guys are in the room or moral support, maybe, who knows. I'm not a fan of dungeons and caves or basements because enclosed spaces mean no escape route. And being the coward that I am, I want as many escape routes as I can have so that way I don't die. I like to live. I like to be able to move about and get the hell out of places. So Please don't ever take me there. If we're stuck there, I will be looking for ways to get as soon as we can. If I leave you behind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you know, if I could have my magic back, I do know basic necromancy spells. I could bring you back. You might not be a zombie. There are stipulations that we have to go through in a contract in terms of getting your ass back up. But until I get my ability back, no necromancy, so no magic. That's sad. Let's see. As you all know, no close range, and my dislike of humidity is incredibly high. I like to breathe without drowning with air in the water. Or no, water and air? Is that how it's said? Whatever humidity is. I don't like that. I don't like feeling sticky. I don't feel like I'm, being choked alive by water. No thanks. And my constant complaint of no magic. My god, living as a normie is so hard. Like, look, I've never used my magic to make money. I know it's illegal. I could do it, but I've never done it. I've been well behaved on that part. But not being able to teleport and having to drive a car fucking sucks because, traffic and gas and insurance and people not learning how to fucking drive. And then healing has been a very big challenging part. I've bruised myself so many times. I have cuts on my arms that I don't even remember getting. And I have like a bug bite that I can't explain. So this sucks. When I get out of exile, I'm going to kill the guy who puts me here. Anyway, air and water, yes. Screw wet air. Abso-fucking-lutely. On to the next. Our badges! Oh no, wait. My emotes! Sorry, I can't read. As you can see in top corner, fan favorite, the sippy cup. But let me scoot out of the way. These are the ones that have been in use for so far. So I hope you guys are patient until I can get the last 4 that's highlighted. Thank you for hitting me with the emotes. So the bonk, the 4K, the heart, and then me cursing the fuck out of things. Unfortunately, I have to find some way to get them edited in. So the only other way is, which is really not what I want to do. I have to wait for like me to hit a sub requirement. And then they'll be like, hey, you did it. Here's 4 free slots for more shit. And maybe like 2 slots for animated emotes. So until that time comes, these 4 will have to be unfortunately on standby. I feel like me cursing the shit out would be great for today, but I mean, or bonking me if you guys want. I don't think you guys have bonked
We'll give you
me
the new
except
member
someone throwing a
initiation.
bajillion
Welcome
times.
to our club. Welcome to our
Thank
club.
you. Wait, no, stop! You didn't have to do. Also, I don't know what the hell just happened. That sound wasn't supposed to be there. And I also heard Patrick and SpongeBob. They're not supposed to be there. I fucked up on something. I have to go back and look. I think I did something with SpongeBob and Patrick, and then I forgot to turn it off, and then they weren't supposed to scream over new. Just thank you. Also, thank you, Nia, but you didn't have to. But thank you, though. Thank you. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome. You're all... But no, some of you aren't Squidward. Some of you are better than Squidward. But yes, this is my favorite. Yeah, spinning and spiraling and dying on the inside. So yes, here are all the emotes. And then the last thing is finally the badges. And again, as you can see on this page, I took my time doodling because I couldn't stop at one thing. And then one thing led to another. And then this. Oh yes, New recommends the 12 month, but no pressure, no need to. He just likes the platinum feel to it. So, hi New, I'm gonna scooch over you. The basic one will just be the same tag that I have, just because in case you're not interested in coming back, totally fine. It's just not anything fancy. And then the badges look yes. It was thanks to Babalacha, who also did the emotes, and thank you so much to them for doing the badges, because I was like, I don't know who else to turn to. I really love your style. Can you please help me make badges? And so she made the little keychain things. Yes, the passes. Oh wait, yeah, that could be passes, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like, tapping your card when you pay out. It's kind of like that. Just tap the door. Any door. It doesn't have to be magic. It could be just your basic wooden door or metal door. Hopefully it'll connect. If there's an issue connecting, I'm working on that. So if you're interested in coming back, you can have access to the basic pass if you'd like. And then the longer you stay here, the nicer it gets. So then becomes like a ruby tier, then like a sapphire tier, then gold, and then the last one's more like platinum, which New likes to promote a lot. So it's up to you. No pressure. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. It's understandable. Sometimes I may do things and say things that you're like, what the fuck happened? So, and then I might not do anything that's like fun or anything. And then you lose interest, which is totally fine. That's human nature. I have like goldfish brain and I don't have much of an attention span these days. I like the black and red, almost reminds me of something. I wonder what? So that is all for this one. I'm gonna shove this away. I'm back in the room. So welcome. 'Tis me. Hello. Finally, after so long, we're here. Oh, I forgot to show the rest of it. Let's see. Does anybody want to see the baby? Well, I call him the baby, but he doesn't like it. But you know, tough luck. He's got no say in it. You want to see the baby? The baby. Do I have the baby? Is he here? Fenris, where are you? You had a child? Well, until he's able to get back to his full form, he's technically my child. I'm responsible for him, but he can't do much. But yeah, this is the baby. Hello. Show me the baby. It's this guy. Jiggly. Unfortunately, he's not able to talk, so as much as I want him to be able to speak with you guys, he's just gonna be looking around, hanging out with us, just being jiggly wiggly. Look at him. On the inside, he's angry. He doesn't like holding. Well, he doesn't like me holding him like this, and he has no feet. You guys can tell. He has like no feet. I shoved his like little form, like a shard of him, into this plush, so now Fenris is, you know, a squishmallow. Did you get him from a card shop by chance? I don't think so. Well, so I don't know how much I'm allowed to say because I'm in exile, and I am technically in a quote unquote lawsuit. No, not lawsuit. Whatever it is I'm in, I can't share too much about what I've been up to and the things I've done before here. But this little guy in my arm used to be one of the cooler echelons of a god called Fenris. I think in many games he's had like many different iterations in different forms. But one of the charges held against me was because this guy is technically a god of chaos and like evil doing and whatever bullshit. As I am a visitor in a sense, because you know humans don't normally have magic, and I made a deal with someone, and now I can do it. Or I could do it. I was like, you know what? For the fun of it, let's make a deal. I want to make a contract with you. I want to have you as a familiar, or whatever the hell you are. So let's do it. Just for the fun of it and chaos and all that. So when they dinged me for that and then sent me down here, I kind of ripped a part of his little spirit and stuff and shoved it into this plush and took it with me. No one has said anything. Please don't tell anything or tell anyone because they will take him from me and then I'll be bored as hell and then you and I will have nothing to do. So he's here for comedic effect. He'll be here with us all the time until that said day of release of exile. Hello! Lawsuit. I'm sorry. I don't know what to call it. I'm magically exiled, so I'm being tried or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But no, please no FBI knocking. Please no people slamming into my house and through the window. None of that. Again, all these windows, this, especially the ceiling, if they come crashing through the ceiling, I'm never cleaning up out the glass. It's just gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be in the couches and in the plush, and then everywhere we step is just shard and blood. So please, no one come smashing through the ceiling. He's planning his escape and revenge. Shh, don't encourage him, okay? When he gets out, and eventually he will, he's gonna be, I'm gonna have to placate him. I don't know, he likes food, which is great. I just have to get his favorite food so he won't eat me alive. You know, I like living. If you haven't noticed, I enjoy, living and sleeping and playing games and not dying. He's staring at me menacingly. Actually, he can. So, you know, so if you guys can call him cute, see what happens. I want to be forever exiled in a place like that. And this room is nice, but you know, when you're denied magic and stuff, it's, you know, not fun. Let me thank God for like games though. Thank God for games. But yeah, he can be angry, which I think he is angry right now. Yes, see? Look at his angry face. and me calling him cute doesn't help. But like, look at it. He's so cute. Look at it. I know, thank God for games. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. Oh yeah, I forgot. What does bork, bork do? What was bork, bork? What was this? That was. Oh, did that not work? Hold on. I don't think it worked. It didn't work. Okay, well, anyway, since you have pork out, I hope this works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to fix it later. I have ears and tails! Or, usually so, because I... Ow! Stop hitting me! I have a child in my arm. Do not make me drop him. If I drop him, he'll be even angry with me, okay? He's angry enough. Please stop. Think of the child. Think of the children. Well, he's the only child, so children doesn't work. But yeah, so as a telling sign that I made said deal with him, I have ears and a tail. So I won't have it out too often. It's hard to sit down with the tails, I've noticed. I don't know how dogs do it. I can't sit down the way they do. And I'm still getting used to it, even though I've had this tail for quite a while, but you know. If you guys would like to see dog ear, me, and tail, I mean, sure, go ahead. Feed your furry needs, you know, go ahead. I had to fix it though. It's supposed to work, but it didn't work. But yes, if you're in a furry need, here you go. Tail! And yes, I have to, okay, so I think he's not angry anymore, right? You're not angry anymore at me, right? Yeah, you're not. Good dog. Let's see. What does he like? I think if he's happy, he'll do this, right? So, get happy. And I know it's a tall order to ask you to get happy, but think of the day you'll be free. That you'll never have to be me holding you in your arms again. Alright? Think of that. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yay! He's a happy dog. You are. Yes, you are. Alright, I should stop. He's gonna get angry with me. But he will also get embarrassed too, so he'll do that as well. If he does this, you know, cringe moment on my part, but you know what? We'll all suffer together. While we're in this version of purgatory, he's just gonna suffer with me. So look at him sweat. Look at him! He'll also bark. Well, he'll mimic me, but I don't know how much talking he'll do. He's actually goddamn cute. Thank you! Although, I mean, I think he'll get used to being called cute, right? Yeah, you will, right? And then I think he'll stick out his tongue if he feels like it, when he gets too hot. Look at his little tongue. But he's not allowed to eat anything because I mean, he doesn't have a real digestive system, so this tongue is just for, I guess, physical appearance? I don't know what to call it. But yeah. Actually, no. I could do it with him too. Hold on. Well, do I want to? I might. You know, we'll do it. Oh no, he disappeared. I hit the wrong button, so. So I'll put him away for now. I think he's tired of me holding him, so we'll do that for now. Exile forced to not eat. What a punishment. He's a plush dog. He has no actual stomach, so if he tries to eat, it's just a mess, you know? I'm just smearing food into his little, like, dog mouth, whatever that thing is. But yes, I dropped the baby by accident. He'll be fine. He bounces slightly. So, let's see. What else did I wanted to show? So, anyway, to anyone who came in, hello! It's a really scuff thing today, so, you know, ignore this later, but no, I'll be here from now on, jiggling around and not being a static photo. So occasionally, if I feel like it, I may have this come out too. Because I have a demon on the side, which was my second ding. You know, humans aren't supposed to be packed with demons. It was for the hell of it. I was bored, you know, learning magic and all that. And then one day, someone was like, oh, hey, I'm sure demons aren't real. I found this tome. It says you can summon demons. Let's mess around with that shit. So I was like, yeah, let me join in. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I'm trying to learn basic magic. But you know what? This can't be real. And, lo and behold, New came along. I guess. I mean, he's a good kid. He's not like super like bad. Also, hee. Hello. New's a good kid. He's not like super strong. He's not like those terrifying demons that are buff as hell and, you know, flaming red and fangs sticking out. I think he's like a lower tier. He didn't say what tier. I don't know if he's too embarrassed or if he hasn't earned his tier yet. So I have some ability from him. I don't know. I never got to test it out. But I got the horns and tail because I said it may pack and the eyeball thing. It's kind of hard to hide this. So, actually, no. Magic contacts. We'll say that. These are magic contact lenses. Okay, we'll go with that. The horns and things. It's like those headbands. You know, it'll come off. It'll totally come off. No one needs to know. We can hide all this. Yes, said demon. But yeah, he was a good kid. I don't know his ability. He just runs errands for me for now, because when I got exiled, we didn't really come up with a what can you do assessment. It's just like, hey, nice to meet you. Apparently, I made a joke of a pact, and you took it seriously, and now I'm stuck with you until you fulfill whatever it is you need to fulfill. So, looking forward to eternity of when this contract ends. I don't know. So Raymond, Damon, Damie? It's a Damie! It's a me! A Damie! But yeah, I think this is a toggle too if you guys feel like getting a little poked in the head with horns and stuff. That's up to you. So what else did I have I wanted to do? So, let's see. Here's my face. Hello. Hi. Forever embarrassed. It's because, you know, public speaking, as I've said before, is really hard. So, the fact that I can talk this long and not pass out is impressive. So, you know, don't look. this is like really embarrassing. Sorry. I'm not used to this. Oh, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, a little better. Deep breath. I actually had a patient. Oh, I forgot. I moonlight as a healthcare profession to maintain the medic part of my life because I don't know what else to do with this life. So yes, came back from work. A patient actually told me, you know what? You seem tense. You need to take a deep breath. Like, take a deep breath and let it out. Because you seem so stressed and you look like you're about to keel over. And I was like, you know, I'll do it to humor him. You know, I don't want to be mean. This healthcare worker is still, you know, customer service work in a weird way. So I took a deep breath and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you know what? I actually did help a little. For once, a patient was bright. So there's that. But aside from that, what else can I do? If you guys start to stress me out a little, I will get annoyed. I may be smiling, but you know what? On the inside, I'm ready to really, really get angry. So please, don't annoy me. Work does that enough for me. I'd rather be happy because life is hard and I just want to be silly on the internet for 5 hours for the weekend until I go back to my miserable life as a worker. But occasionally, if I am super dead on the inside, you will know because if I do this, there is no light. Life is not worth it sometimes. You know what? As much as I love games and gacha and soft things and sleeping in, sometimes it's not worth it. It is not worth it. So, don't annoy me, and I won't die. And then occasionally, you know what? If I see anything I like, ta-da! You'll see it in my eyes. Hi! Oh my god. Oh shit. I can't do that. That was too much. That was way too much. I haven't done a cute high voice like that in so long. It's so weird. But yes, this is a lot. This is way too much. And then what else? Very rarely would I do this, but if we are doing a scare game, this will pop up. No. So, you know. If my eyes start doing that, you know something's up. If I don't say anything, just look at my eyeballs. It's all there. Hee. And then occasionally, if you just want the eyes without the horn. Hello! The contact lenses work, actually. Huh. They don't hurt. Contact lenses actually do hurt sometimes, but not this one. Yay. What else was there that I wanted to do? I think that was it, actually. I think that's everything that I wanted to do for today. Well, no, we're not done. It's too early for me to end stream. What did I want to do? It's too... Oh, no. I can't really do Q&A. I don't know what you guys want to ask me, if there's anything you guys want to ask me. I know most people are like, what's your MB whatever thing? That shit changes all the time. I've done it 4 times. I've got 4 different answers, but we could do that if you want. And then what else? Not that one. Not that one. I think that was it. But yes. 'Tis I! Hello! And forevermore I'll be just like this. So, hee hee.
We'll give you the new member initiation.
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club!
Oh, what the hell? Thank you. Thank you, Unsung. Thank you. Tizzy! Tizzy and me! Reimi! But thank you so much for the gift subs to both Unsung or Experiment as well as Nia. Thank you guys. You don't have to, but that was really nice of you guys. I think I have one more alert, but it requires something else. I forget what it was. I'll figure it out later. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look it up. Thank you for the gift. Yes. Thank you to everyone who, well, thank you to those 2 for the gift subs. Also, please thank you that, say thanks to them as well. It's a gift. It's a nice gift. Thank you guys. You don't have to. But yes. I have to fix the Bork one. That was supposed to work without a problem, but I don't know why it didn't work. Why no work? Why? Why? But then again, I did like kind of last minute this shit, so that's probably why. I procrastinated the hell out of this again. So this was not supposed to happen. I'll figure that out. I have to go rework this all. So thank you. I was gonna do a game, but I don't know what game. Not. You know what? Since I haven't played any gacha in a while, let's do that shit. I have a new potential husband to grab if I can. If not, we're gonna be spending money again. So we'll go over here. Oh wait, did it work? It didn't work. Oh no, there's nothing on the screen. Hold on. I'm sorry, Scuff. I did forewarn you. But you know what? I should take notes. The next time Bobalacha is free, I'm just gonna ask for a bowing emote because that's all I've been doing. I'm so sorry. Loading screen is too fast. It is. Hold on. Is it on? Does it work? Transition. Yes, that our potate was really creative on that. When they were asking me what I wanted as a transition, I was like, well, it would be me, new, and the dog, but I don't know what to do with it. They're like, you know what? You kind of remind me of a Switch. Let's do that. And I'm like, good choice. It's a console I don't even play too much on. Are you on? Starlight Night, do you work? Starlight Night? No. Oh, does it not work? Oh boy. Huh. It was working last time. There we go. Haha. Oh, I'm too big. Let me adjust thyself. Oh wait, no. Shrink down me. Shrink down. Not get big. Don't do the opposite of that. You know what does work? What works? Oh wait, I have to fix myself. I'm floating off the screen. Ow! Stop! If you hit me in the middle of the fight and I die, I blame you. Ah! I would like to not die, please. I would like to live while I play my games. You know? No death, if you please. You know, I'm gonna have to raise the price, but then again, I don't know what to do. Do I raise the price? Do I not? I thought 9,000 was enough. I'm like, no one's gonna have that much. No one! I've been hit like a bajillion times by you. Someone threw a bike at you. Kazuki, you're running around out there. I was also gonna play Dave the Diver with like a dragon with the DLC stuff. But I have to figure out when. Just because it's like 2 hours and then usually I stream like 4 or 5 hours. I feel like, well, I'll need it. Stop! What the hell? That hurts. Stop. I don't know how many more bears you can throw at me before the bear population dies. Stop throwing bears at me. There's only so many bears in the world. Of course, we could dissect. I mean, you could dissect it for the sake of science. I don't know. But yes. Damn you, Insung. Why do you have infinite points? I honestly was going to put it to like 20k. Because I was like, yeah, that seems kind of over the top. You know, let's put it at 9,000. Clearly, I was right the first time. I should have just kept it at 20,000. It's a pupper who runs a shop. I don't think Fenrir will ever get a job, honestly. How's a good dog? How does the right thing? But vampire-esque, and then I don't know what this one is. Mockingbird! The beautiful Vivian is who I want to grab. I was gonna grab Hugo, but Hugo wasn't this year. I don't have enough, I think. Do I? Hold on. I want to see what she does first. Lurking! Thank you for lurking! See you later. And also thank you for the gifts, Nia. See you when you're free. Oh, you're right. I forgot to switch that. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, Insan. Thank you! I completely forgot. I was like, oh shit. I forgot to change it. Very Ojo-sama. Very Lolita. Very cute. She'll perform a... Oh, so she'll fly. So what do I do? Oh, she can't do anything? Oh, she does float. Okay. Oh, handy, 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 handy. I'm gonna ignore this because that's a lot of reading. Oh, she does drill down. Cool. There's no game audio? Oh no. Hold on. Oh, sorry. That must have been too loud. My bad. This is what happens when I try to do everything. I forgot to double check. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry. My bad. I mean, she's kind of cute, but is it worth spending everything before the man gets here? I do want Hugo. But she's also really cute. Yeah.
Notice me, Lord Nathan.
She has what under her skirt? Are those rockets under there? She has rockets? Wait, hold on. I need her Q to... I need another Q. Give me another Q! I need to see. This doesn't make sense. Flying like Mary Poppins, but she has like rockets under those skirts. Oh, wait, no! Ah!
Oh, for Lord Nathan. Stay away from me.
Come on, I need another Q. I need to check if she has rockets under there. Man, why is it so hard to get her Q?
Careful! Don't touch me.
Only she knows about stranger danger. Ow. God, why is there no Q?
Ambush! Fool.
He's gonna die before I can check again. No, not cool. Eh.
Don't drop.
Damn. Made by Grace Enterprise from Bellabog Industries. Hey! Rockets under your skirt. It's the only way to travel. I don't know, do I want her or Jane more? Hey yo, what? It's hello! How are you? Actually, how have you been? Oh yes, I am me. I'm here. Hi! Who in the what now with the skirt? Yeah, she had rockets under there. Hold on, I wonder if I can try it again. Since when? Since just now. I did a debut like a few minutes ago, so yeah, I am here now. I move. I'm not just a bouncing picture anymore. I bounce with physics. Yay for physics! That I really hated the fucking subject on and died in college for, but you know what? Here I am. Oh, really? This is your debut? It is. It is. Anyway, hi! Welcome! How was your semester? Are you still okay? Are you alive? Are you doing okay? Basically, I'm trying to send the skirt. It is for a very specific reason. I have to check if she has the equipment to be able to fit a skirt. Wait, rocket under that skirt. I bet English is hard.
No escape.
Using Jane is like hard as fuck. I might not go for Jane actually, because I have to. I won't remember to counter in time. Hey, congrats! Thank you. She has a rock under her skirt. It's a whole different peen to packing heat. Yes, the cringe. Oh yes. For anyone who if you feel like it, and I think Twitch is supposed to eventually put this out, but they're gonna do something with like you can actively make clips while the stream is going on. So if you ever want to like clip me being cringe as hell or embarrass me and keep me awake at like 5 in the morning because I said some dumb shit and you have physical proof to remind me, feel free to. So yeah, this is quite a bit of sleep, but you're still alive. You're okay. You're doing the college life. I'm proud of you. You'll survive. Are you on break? I don't know. I know spring break was like for a couple people, but I don't know if it's for everyone at the same time. No, right? How do I know when she's in a passion state? I wasn't reading. Oh, there we go, there we go, okay. Ah, this character is schmoovin' and groovin' and getting punched in the head.
The final act begins.
And speaking of punching in the head, Insung, or Experiment, has been so mean. He lobbed thousands of bears at my head that, you know, probably wiped out a great population, the brown bear population, so not nice. Think of the bears. And a bike. Yeah, I know, that bike really fucking hurt, okay. And plus, bikes aren't cheap. You took someone's bike that they worked really hard on to get and just lobbed it at my head like it was nothing. Wait, hold? Oh, hold. I was hitting the wrong button. A sow cow, that's what it is. Oh. I should know what a sow cow is. I watch Free. They did so many sow cows on that show.
Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Shouldn't be littering bikes. Yeah, you shouldn't. Which is why I don't understand why you threw so many at my
Guess
head.
I'll play it long. Want some more?
I'm surprised I didn't have a concussion. That was like a lot all at once. It was like insane amount of bikes and bears. And I think there was an apple in there, so clearly he's trying to do me in by throwing fruit I'm allergic to. Insung, I never knew you were such an assassin.
No escape.
I'm just picking up the trash and putting it away. That's putting it away? By throwing it to another location? But yeah. Anything new with you, Morris? Anything? Ooh, damn. Almost the perfect shot. So close. Not really, no. That's also good. Sometimes it's better that things don't get too crazy changed. Damn is right. So close. It just went the wrong angle. Just like, if you just turn a little to the left. Or maybe the right. Hold on. Oh, nah, I'm good. I could have sworn she had rockets under there. Do I want her or do I save for the sexy vampire man? But she is like an ether. They don't have too many ether units though. Actually, hold on. Can I see what her engine looks like when it's animated? Ooh! Oh, kind of cool. Not bad. And then this one is whose engine? Oh, this is Jane's engine. What does it look like, actually? Oh, I see. Okay, I don't know. I do want him. This is a fancy new guy. Huh? Hold on. I want to actually. Let's see if we can grab them. Probably not. No, didn't get him. Oh, I figured. I have the magnet bamboo. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't. Actually, I can't. I maxed it out then. Usually Enzo's like, hey, come in here and fix your bamboo.
You're up early. Wanna try
I
my
am.
special bamboo combo?
I did max it out. Aw. I have so many, but I don't use. I did want shark boot, but now I want the fancy one. I want this one, overtime boo. I can't wait to get overtime boo. Actually, Insung. As soon as I get this, if I could name it, it's just gonna be Insung. You know what? You're gonna be with me on combat duty while you're stressing out at the computer.
I got plenty of new ideas.
Yes, my spirit,
Try 'em out
bro.
on
The
Neos,
spirit
one by
boo. Actually, I don't know when does he get released. Actually, can I actually get him
Got any
now?
questions?
Because he's
Come find me anytime.
he's not S tier. He's A tier though.
Huh? And
He's not here. Where is he? Is it this? Debbie Boo, Batty Boo, Manic Boo, where's... Oh, Overtime Boo isn't now. It's next banner. No! I wanted Overtime Boo. Damn. Alright, I gotta wait for next banner, so... Do I pull for the pretty girl now, or no? Because then if I don't, I end up getting these two, and these two aren't bad, but I don't... Aw. I know, it has to be next banner, which is like another 3 weeks. You know, I'll save. I'll save up. Because I really, really, really do want Overtime Boo. The poor guy is just trying his best to work and just being frustrated. Oh wait, I didn't even do the other story. But yes. Eh? Avocado? Hi there, I'm the manager of Greenfruit Drink Shop. I'm doing a customer satisfaction survey. What do you think about our signature drink? Sweet and juicy. Huh? But like, I haven't tried it yet. Well, sweet and juicy is actually a drink that can boost your stamina. Remember? Like bamboo batteries? Oh, sorry. You don't seem like one of our customers. I am? I have a mouth. Ah, so you ordered the drink from the Best Pals channel, right? It's not really a drink, though. I don't think it's a drink. Yes, thank you. Awesome. You really are one of our customers. My bad, but vulnerable bamboo like us had to put our same disguise to safely handle and complete our hollow commission. It's gotta be pretty common, right? I've heard some veterans run a record shop and sell drive discs. Others run gadget stores selling W engines, and some use a video store for their proxy side hustle. And also, I have to ask, how the fuck do you know? You're not supposed to know. Little bro ain't even looking at you. He's looking at my other kid. Speaking of your store... I get it. You're here for some nefarious reason, so let's get to it. What do you want? Sorry about that. I asked too many questions. I know your sweet and juicy is all set, and I can head out anytime you need it. And if you like to bring a friend, the second drink is half off. I don't know what this is. Unless it's for like the event I just looked at. I wasn't even paying attention. Speaking bamboo hurts. It hurts. I don't know what this is for though. Ah, stuck. Why? The video store just received a reservation. Seems to be a big client. We even paid a large deposit up front. We take reservations? I don't... Stores don't do that, right? We don't do reservations. Cause I know the new software for promoting under Nicole's recommendation, remember? And a channel for reservation deposits. And expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait a minute. Our big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes. What's the point of a reservation? If you're gonna be here in 5 to 10 minutes, there's no point, okay? Maybe it's for making payment in advance? Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. I'm counting on them for this month's electricity bill. Fine. I will see what they do. Oh, hello. It's a you. You stole from me last time.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector. I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation.
He's schmoozing too hard.
ambiance
I don't
here
like him.
is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark.
You don't have
I've
to
also
compliment
noticed
so
some
hard. I know it's
well-known
not the best.
individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO.
You know too much. I don't like that. He gives James from Team Rocket vibes. Oh yeah, he totally does. The hair and the voice. Even though, wait, James is his hair technically purple or blue? Or that weird in between of lilac? Either way, James was not this suave, okay? But like kind of close.
Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
Oh, you're giving way too much credit. You're schmoozing way too hard. But thank you.
I'm flattered, but you give us too much credit.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true.
Who's talking?
Children of Devil.
Who's spreading these rumors? What? What are you talking about? I'm not following. I don't. What do you mean, devils? What have you heard? What do you know? Does he know about new? If he does, I'm kind of in trouble. I just started. I can't go into hiding now. What?
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
I have no demons.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition.
I was about to panic. I was like, how do you know about the devil?
Did this
the
movie
demon in my
remind
room.
you of something else?
You're just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of? I don't. There's a lot of
You're
movies I haven't heard
imagining
of, so.
I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization.
Still popular in the new civ.
Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
You're kind of looking like one right now. You seem to be describing yourself to a T. Unless he's like one of those like people who pretend to be vampires when they're really not.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
I mean, we have dogs on
and
legs and
Don't
stealth.
feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic.
Huh?
Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father and ultimately dies in the process.
Are we talking about Castlevania? Because I heard that. So it's about killing your pops? Patricide?
So, it's about patricide.
You think so? To me, it's more like a revenge story. The villain just happens to be the protagonist's father. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
What? All of it? It's kind of... No, there's no way you can watch all of it. Thanks, but you're way too generous? It's weird. There's no way he can watch all of that unless he's playing the steal from the register.
No offense, but you're being overly generous. You don't have any hidden agenda, do you?
Oh yeah, totally does.
I understand the skepticism, but I simply wanted to express my gratitude for discussing such a niche film with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Do I have to? This sounds like a scam right off the bat. This is like, it's a scam. Just as expected from a collector, can a store be a collector's gem too?
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect from a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs. Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
I mean, sure. It's a fair market out there if you do it correctly, right?
No worries. I don't scare easily. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know.
Yeah,
by the way,
maybe.
I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting, especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
We're not friends. I don't know you. And for all I know, you could have been talking to me and someone's been stealing shit from the store. I have to check. Is anything missing? Did you check? Guys, I feel like this Hugo talks weirdly. He's a bit suspicious. Yeah, I know. Is anything missing? Like, well, I was too busy being, like, stuck in a coma with him. Did he nab anything? I mean, have we met him? We've met him before. It was just the event prior with the Bamboo show-off thing. So it wasn't my imagination. I know I saw him from somewhere. He was even withdrawn halfway through the competition before. If that's the case, why do you act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us? Or was he faking on purpose? I think he stole something from Astra, like a disc or something. So I think that was the last time we stopped off on with like Hugo and stuff. But let's see. Anyways, still gotta thank him for his generosity. This money is enough to cover our electricity bill for several months. It's like luck smiling us today. Speaking of luck, isn't there a raffle event? There's a raffle event. You mentioned there's a promotion raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Wise, don't tell me you're... I mean, we could go check how the upper echelon vibe, right? We can go up to high society. Why not? Fine, since we made so much today, you can go if you like. Just try not to lose badly. It's the experience that matters, not the results. Like, come on. Everything is about experience in this lifetime, okay? Enjoy it, because you'll never do it again. Got it, Wise. You'll definitely win the grand prize. I'll watch the story today, so don't stay out too late. What are you, my mom? I'm like your big brother. I know what time to come home, okay? Don't need a mom me. I have that one already. Even though it's not really my mom, but you know. A mom's a mom. Pedestrian. We're gonna park real quick and figure out. Let me just scooch over a little. I feel like I'm in the way. There we go.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
Oh, there he is again. Hugo, Aunt Sophie, Ida, Orienda. Hello? I'm here for the raffle. We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. Alright. Oh, we surprisingly meet again. Manager, so you came after all. And you're here too? I think it's always unpredictable. And that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, Figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Excuse me, a line cutter. No. Young man, what do you think you're doing cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line, and no, I don't know who your name is. Clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. A very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charitable events. And so, you're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to prioritize access. I mean, who authorized this shit? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where'd my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You're trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. I don't want your filthy wallet. Little thief. Me? A thief? No. I don't need to steal some poor kid's wallet. That's right. You're the one staying closest to me. Now give me back my wallet. Why me? It could be the old lady for all you know. Old ladies steal too. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. Yeah, I don't know why you're doing it. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were fishy the moment I saw you. Now you're finally showing your true colors. I didn't steal. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy. Am I beating his ass?
This guy seems arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Are we doing an Ace Attorney thing now?
Quit the act. I've seen right through you.
Okay.
You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity.
What is it?
Your
Tell me.
crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people.
Huh?
Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Huh? Actually, I'm more infamous than the Mockingbirds. Like, have you heard of me on the internet? Starts with a P and an H. Sounds like phone, but not really.
Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird?
Wrong
No
word.
wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Oh, right. He's here.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am.
And I don't give a shit.
I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops. You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Ooh, I'm so scared. You're from Tops here to join a raffle? Really? The richest man or richest family has to come to a peasant event? Wow.
You're an esteemed member of Tops. Why join a raffle with us regular folks?
Yeah.
Offense is the best defense. Seems like you've got that down.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm only here because my family sponsored this event. I just joined the raffle for fun. It's not like I actually need the money.
I mean, if you need the money, I can see why you couldn't line. If it's for fun, you shouldn't give a shit if you're like in the back of the line or not. You should be just happy to be here.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
Again, it could be the old lady. Old lady steal, okay? They have like the adorable and the facade of a meek little lady who can't do much and has scoliosis and arthritis, but they can still steal shit. I've seen it happen. So don't blame me. Prove my innocence. Eh?
You've got it wrong. I didn't steal your wallet.
Should I have been
I
arrogant?
just happened to be standing next to you.
Coincidence? Do you really expect me to buy that? You've been suspicious from the start.
That sounds like an anecdote. One day I shall share that. Although it's been like a couple years, I could be forgetting some parts, but look, you know what? When you're an old lady in this rough world and people just don't really want to help you and your social security is like very meager and you got no pension, sometimes you gotta steal a wallet, you know? Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky with 100 bill there, 20 there, maybe a couple thousand there, a check in there that's already signed and, you know, ready to write off to whoever is available to cash that nice check in. Things happen, you know? No lady could do that. They have the facade of a cute little lady who's got nothing but time. Well, no, they don't have time. They could drop that any moment. They're just cute, okay? They're deceiving, they're adorable. Sometimes adorable if they're not cursing the shit out of you.
You're being too soft. You need a firmer stance with someone like him.
You want me to be firm with him? I don't want to be firm with him. You can do that.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
I'm convinced this was a relative now, like your grandma or something. You know, it'd be wild if it was with my grandma. There are probably plenty of stories she hasn't told me. I've seen like my uncle has like older photos of my grandmother when she was young, and I was like, wow, damn grandma, rocking that perm for 20 years. I don't know. There was something weird. A lot of like Asian relatives said nothing but perms, poofy and big, and like I don't know if that was like the it hairstyle. But grandma also does kind of do some crazy stuff too when she was younger. It could still be in your pocket for all we know, since you're shifting the blame.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
You! No one's ever dared to speak to me like that before.
Big baby.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time.
Ah, you could be fake. You might not actually be from that family.
Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle.
Ooh, what if he was like the disowned child and like the grandfather or the dad's like, you don't get a single fucking dime from me until you work your way up from the bottom, and that's what's happening. Or like maybe he's like a relative that married in and they're like, yo, you're like from the peasant class. Like just because you married like into this family, you ain't got that same status and privilege. Maybe that's the situation.
All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Yeah, you owe me an apology. I expect you to bow at a 90-degree angle and then seize on the ground while bowing again.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
I can wait, but I'm probably not going to see you again, so...
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused.
Oh, sounds like a personal story there.
But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
I still have some doubts, but you know, thanks.
I still have some doubts. Did he really just drop his wallet?
Regardless of what really happened, he got what he deserved. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you.
I do know that feeling. It lives with me to this day, and it seethes inside me with such hatred for the man who did.
People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me.
And you know what? He's actually right. You know, Hugo's right. He's not wrong. One day they will experience the pain.
Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world. That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You're implying something that I kind of think I know what it is, but explain it like I'm an idiot. Tell me.
Something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending, but feel free to speculate.
Boo.
Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion.
You're giving it away? You don't want it?
May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Thanks, I guess. Guys, would you ever give away a raffle as like an apology or as like, here, take this as my bad? I think that's like a terrible idea, especially if you're trying to win. Alright, I'm sure you're familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful to a true behemoth among Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well, be it their funding, reputation, they're far from their former glory. But of course, this is what Ravenlock's family deserves. I'm guessing you have a grudge? A grudge? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless, these words were made for them. And the same applies to most in tops. The Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take the Curse guys, for example. A branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector, below their playing field. Otherwise... In any case, if you ever run into Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprise Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One New Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths, but if you ask me, it's just dog-eating dogs. And I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. As Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing a wall and everything inside is gone? Huh, why do I have some Denny's, extra Denny's in my pocket? Same here. I don't think I brought this much with me. Oh my, could it be that some kind-hearted person has given us money? You also tentatively reach in your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim. So is he a good Robin Hood? Or is he just like divvying up his like thievery among all of us? I wonder what kind of prize we'll get.
Anyone else want to?
I'd like to redeem. Wow, thank you for your friend earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Alright, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize! The only grand prize of this raffle's been won! Really? The ticket doesn't lie. That's right, today's grand prize is yours! Congratulations! Yay! What'd I get? I guess this is what they call good deeds get rewarded. The prize is 50,000 Denny's. Please keep it safe. Thanks! But I don't know. This feels kind of sus. Am I gonna be framed for stealing even though I didn't steal? Oh no! Bang Boo! A happy Bang Boo? Do you need help? Please help me unlock this. What do you need? Oh, it's this thing. That's easy. Huzzah! Yay! There's some dedicated research. You finally cracked the lock brought by the Bang Boo.
Thank you, you're so kind to me. Finally, free from this pesky lock. Now my parts can get all jumbled again. Your hands are cold but gentle.
Could you touch me more? Oh!
Please don't think I'm dirty. I'm the most upstanding Bang Boo on the street.
No! Ew! Ew. Bang Boos are supposed to be cute! Not like this! There's a dog named Fried Chicken. Hello, Fried Chicken! But I can't talk to you. Why can't I talk to you? Who owns Fried Chicken? I need to pet your dog, but it won't let me. Who do I talk to? Fried Chicken's owner! Please answer! Seriously, he has the thing above his head that means I have to interact with him. But I can't. No! Not Fried Chicken! Hold on. Is there really no one around that I can talk to about Fried Chicken? Hello! Fried Chicken's owners! Or owner! I'd like to ask if I could pet your cool little Shiba looking dog. That's not a Shiba. Oh! I forgot to mention as well. For the lore part, when I was trying to do the background stuff, I got really stuck. So I came into Triple Z, and the one scene is this literal thing here. Hold on. So this entire area, minus this, the alleyway did it. It's literally this as a frame of reference. I was like, how the fuck do I do a back alley? And I was like, oh wait, this game has nothing but back alleys. So I use this as like a reference. So, Alright, that game was in there. And then... what else did I use? I used like a bit of like... a little here, and then I forgot which other part of the game I used as a reference to help me draw the lore part. That took a lot of time. I was like, oh. Perspective is hard. What? You really won? And it's the grand prize? That's right. But the grand prize is only 50,000 dennies? Talk about being stingy. Though, from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? I mean, he probably doesn't need the pocket change. He's a collector. He probably like earns a shit ton more than us. So 50 is, well, 25,000 is probably nothing. But then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait till we run into him next time. Wise, didn't you just mention the Bringer investigating outcome? Seems like Commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would drag out more big names. I mean, it's a little sus, okay? There's no way they're gonna admit that their own person willingly turned into a sacrifice and try to destroy most of New Eridu, you know? I think it's a hush treatment. They're probably just keeping it on the wraps. You make a good point. Oh, my ears are out. Oh wait, I forget. Did I ever turn this off? Hold on. I don't know, did anyone redeem the pup? Here's the pup. Here, we'll have the pup out. Let's have you play this game with me. It does get boring sometimes. Ah, there you go. I was like, wait a minute. Bork, bork. It works! I guess it was like stuck or something, but it does work. Oh, unfortunately my tail. Well, am I too big? I don't know, I feel like I'm in the way. We'll do it this way then. I'll be in the corner so I won't bother the space. For all the exaltists are involved, and PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I'm feeling there's some terrible secret behind this whole thing. Huh? Wise, I think your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. I'm gonna say it's Hugo. Beep beep. Lycon! Lycon! Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. You know, you don't really call me unless you need something, so this isn't usually a good sign. I'm free, but this doesn't sound like a good thing. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ella and I will visit the store in 5 minutes. Yeah, usually if like whoever I don't really talk to too often decides to message me is like, hey, it's been a while, how you been? And I get immediately suspicious. I'm like, what's happening? You and I haven't talked in a long time unless you needed something, and that's what happened the past like 2 or 3 times, okay? What's up? Master Proxy, we've come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master Victoria's secret housekeeping. You probably don't know about that yet. Well, actually, we actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who is also the mayor of New Eridu. The mayor? Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. It's just kind of saying, no shit, Sherlock, it's the only guy in the seat. Don't worry, the mayor is probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person, though. This is definitely some news to process, although I have already suspect you were loyal to some big name, and I expect it to be someone at the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you too, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous bringer and sacrifice-related events. We're not in trouble, are we? Like, I was just defending myself. Everything I've done has been in self-defense. You know, I was at the wrong place at the wrong time for whatever reason. Completely understand your concern. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mirror will have no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable for it in any way. You only contact us through the phone. I mean, if you say so, I guess. Thank you very much. Now, further delay, let us contact the mayor.
They're here with me now, sir.
Oh, that's right. They, So, most of Zenless Zone's characters have been replaced by new people.
Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
Hmm? He knows about Helios? That's the orphanage place that they were from before the whole new Eridu, old Eridu blew up.
I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm. Your teacher, Carol, and I, we used to be friends.
What?
She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There's more to the story, but she is innocent.
She was innocent. There must be something else behind it.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
I mean, it's more than tough. It's heartbreaking, you know? She was like mom, you know? Took care of us, raised us, taught us how to be proxies. I mean, we do need evidence, so unless you're here to provide that, why are you calling me?
One day, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Oh, we have implants? I thought it was just some like weird magical stuff chip thing.
Teacher. She was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
So wait, does that mean they'll eventually be released as characters too? I'll get a wise and potentially a cool bell. Ooh.
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Ooh. But there is a catch though, right? There's no such thing as a free meal, I feel like. There's something going on.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies.
Yes, Uncle Ben,
As the mayor
we
of
know.
New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
It's not a bad new voice, I'll admit to that. It does fit his image. I think it's just because I'm so used to the old Lycon. This new one is going to take some time to get adjusting to. I think the only person who's still the same VA is Nekomata. I think everyone else was like swapped out. It's okay. Well, I mean, he's not sounding too bad. I might go to look at.
Yeah, they're both good people.
I don't know if did Ellen get changed.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just making it up to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
I also want to ask for proof that you actually know Carol. Like, you've got a photo, you've got like a memento of hers, anything. Like, you could be saying her name just because you found her name in a file. I was like, oh yeah, these two kids used to be hers, you know?
Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
Alright.
If you would follow me.
Beacon's working on our HDD stuff. Can you make it so it's energy efficient? This electricity bill is really killing me. It is so expensive. Oh, after a while you feel almost as if an invisible binding with you has been undone. What the hell? Your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity you've never felt before. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished, and mysterious power swirls within you.
How are you feeling now?
Really light. Nice.
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Uh-oh.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Wise for now.
Wait, so if they're implants, did they get them when they were like really young? And then the question would be like, did she explain what they would do? Or like, did she just say like these will let them see better? I need more lore.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along?
Yeah.
One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion.
Okay.
Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
We get to be with Lycon again! Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter. Please be sure Ella and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. Can I bring Miyabi with me? Please? Let's confirm the mission objective. The mayor wishes for us to retrieve info from the 3 data piles here in order to update the carrot of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave it to you.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
It's weird to see me actually in here. Oh, I'm not a small jiggly squishy bunny.
Let's keep moving.
This one's holiday has been successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you're indeed skilled. Let's find the next one. If only all work were this easy.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is
I
near
get
that
you, Ellen.
garage ahead.
If only it was so easy. In and out.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
It? I can't punch random numbers. It seems that the laser console requires a password to unlock, but based on currently available info, it's difficult to determine the origin of its passcode. Perhaps we missed something? Let's look for a clue. After manipulating the console, you successfully hack into the system. Although you don't directly, or can't directly crack the passcode, you learn that there are clues hidden in a nearby area. You relay this info to Lycon and Ellen. So the information was hidden in the console. Thank you. Good thing with the proxy card, we would be stuck right now. Time is of the essence. Let's start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding areas.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
All sevens? The string of numbers should be the passcode we need. Doesn't this visual effect seem a bit sloppy? Master Proxy, let's input the string of numbers into the console right now.
I get it now.
What?
We should be able to enter the passcode now.
Is it one passcode unlocks the other passcode? To get the true one?
Ta-da!
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
I feel good, I guess. I don't think I'm ready to pass out yet. It's too soon for me to do that.
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
I guess? I don't know. I feel like your tail would, like, be in the way. Can you carry me right now, please? I'm so tired. My legs hurt.
Really? Can you carry me right now?
Please.
Let's finish the task first, Master Proxy.
Boo.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment, I guess. Thank you.
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills?
Oh, eventually, if I can come in here now, I'll start learning on the side. If there is ever a wise character that's like a triple S rank, yes, I will grab it.
If you can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
One day. Just as one day I finally said debut, one day he'll fight as well. Ooh, free stuff. More freebies? Yes? No? No. Another data pile got.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
And there's more lasers. Enemies are approaching. Master Proxy, please focus on obtaining the data. We'll handle the combat.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure you
Thank you. Sorry. I still need you guys to protect me.
I don't have the clue. While they're fighting, I don't know what to do. Console needs a passcode. What's the passcode? Alright. 3 parts. Let's hurry and find them.
It's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's
Why
keep
is it
an eye out
scattered
for it.
like this? Why? Oh, there it is. There's a chest. This way.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
And we're fighting?
It is.
Yep, we're fighting.
Avoid it.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
It's a 0. More parts. Ugh. Oh, okay. I was like, why is that train moving?
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
I don't see it yet, but alright. Another box! There we go. Pop that shit open. What else? Any more? That's it? Alright. Through the door that screams mystery. Oh wait, no, it's not a door. It's a 4! Only one part of it remains? I thought it was 4 parts.
Master Proxy,
Oh.
we've been in the hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Kamikaze bugs? Easy.
Take this.
I feel fine. Nothing unusual, actually.
Get back.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a hollow since the system upgrade.
This way? Oh, it is this way. Okay. Alright, move it.
Last passcode is here.
Oh, you moved all of it. There it is! It's another box. Alright, here we go. What are you? 51? 0451?
All right, that's all of them.
That's all of it. So...
Let us return and open.
Eh? Oh, okay. What? Another fight already? Oh, 451! In we go! And... last data. Mission has been successfully complete. Experiencing physical discomfort? I mean, everything feels fine. I don't feel anything weird. It's wonderful. If that's the case, let's leave the hall and report the mission's result to the mayor.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task.
Oh,
I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
an auction? Huh. I guess that's where we'll meet Hugo. He is a collector.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
No?
Sacrifice? It's back?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
But why us? I mean, I explain.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft.
Ah, okay.
Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
Alright, we'll give it a shot. And hopefully this will be a good thing to put into our help us with proving our teacher innocent kind of
All right,
thing.
we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
And the mayor ends the call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
I mean, aren't Tops and the mayor like at odds? Like, how are they? I mean, I'm sure they'll have to like give an invitation to like not snub them. and to be like, yeah, we're on good terms, you know? The mayor and I are buddy-buddies and all that, but in reality, don't they hate each other?
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Alright, well, I guess I could prepare before the auction.
Didn't the collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction, we could give him a call? But he didn't leave us his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
No. Was it on that raffle? But I handed that raffle in, so I can't really grab it. Maybe we overlooked something?
Maybe
right?
he did leave us his contact, but we missed it.
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket.
Yeah, I was right. It
and
was
said
the
something
raffle
weird.
ticket.
He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets."
Oh, hold it
hiding
up to the
behind
light.
Wait, don't tell me.
Just do it. You hold the tick up to light and a string of number appears. It is literally behind the light. Ugh, so cringe.
I get it now. This guy watches way too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle.
How'd you know it was
I've
us?
been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. I know we just met. It's a big one, but could you...
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invitations for us?
Please.
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
Do I have to kill someone? Do I have to steal something? Am I doing anything illegal? Will I be incriminated again? I don't want to be implicated in another mess, but what is it exactly?
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Nothing illegal.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go see a pretty lady. Oh, hold on one second. I'm gonna zoom in on the pup. You know, he doesn't want me to, but here. Oh wait, I'm too big. Is there no way to make this big without me blocking the screen? Alright, this will have to do. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Okay. Ha. I don't know, am I too big? I don't want to take up the screen. I kept myself small enough so that way like you can see the game, but I don't want to like be all over the screen blocking that. Please let me know if I am blocking it. I will shrink myself down. And I think you're good? Okay. Does anyone else think otherwise? If I am too big, I'll just shrink down again. Is fried chicken still there? Hi chicken! Hi chicken! I can't pet you though. Hey. I probably have to get out of this event in order to like pet the dog. Hello, you mysterious
You've
man.
arrived, my friend. Punctual as always.
As always, we've just met once. To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. And that someone is Hartman Ravenlock. The head of the family? That's right, him. I've already got his schedule. Soon he'll be meeting with somebody nearby. I need to know the exact detail of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitation you need. Can I ask why? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You are a complete stranger to him, which will make things easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connection in PubSec, don't you? Xingyi, Seth, Juyan, all of Section 6, which is about 7 people. I actually know 7 people in the police force. Damn. Wow. I mean, it's... I'm sure he knows it's not just PubSec, but like you also know? Like, how extensive of a background check did you do on me, my guy? Well, I'll be waiting for good news then. Orchidea? Hello there. I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course. He often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, so they're for his deceased loved ones. He seems like someone with quite a story. Do tell the tea, please. Orchidea, I've done much business with you. I feel like this would be a good time to share. Oh, Chunky Cat! Chunky Cat! Hello! Hello, Chunky Cat. Are there more Chunky Cats? Will you lead me to the Chunky Cats? Actually, I want to see how far it goes before it fades into the background. Chunky Cat. Chunky Cat. It's a chunker! He's a chungus! The chungus. Actually, I think I remember someone showing there's like a gang of chunky cats around here somewhere. Unless I missed the event, or it's like a friendship kind of thing. But look at he's waddling around on his little stubby legs and all his chunky gloriness. Where you going, chunkster? I was trying to see what his pattern looks like, but... Is he an Oreo? Is he a milkshake? Is he a zebra? Well, he looks like a cat that means business, so we'll leave him to it. I don't want to bother him on his night walk. He has no sense of danger. His head is empty. The streets are his. He's not scared of anything. Alright, what is... Ooh, who's that? Hello? Are you...
Another waste of my precious time.
There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs. Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone. Here I had high hopes for her, but now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean. Understood? You know, this is kind of a weird place to say. There are people who actually use this alleyway to get home and from work. Like, this is a really terrible spot to be doing this call. Like, if I hear the word organs, I'm like, what? Organs? Who's selling organs? What's happening? But I also did write, like, a paper back in college in like, a different universe when I decided to go to college. I was, like, trying to go for legalizing kidney sales in a more reputable and safer manner for, like, organ donation. So, you know, a little interested, make it legal, provide the healthcare, and then also not make it like super fucking expensive to do that. Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there are no problems, this thing is worth far more than your life. But make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. Huh, okay. Like, this is a terrible spot to be having this conversation. Like, this is an active alleyway. Oh.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
How's the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family reputation, we must do some charity work. You're dumping all our unprofitable business onto us. Isn't that just... Shut up. Of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tops, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. I didn't even crouch down, I just stood right in front of their faces. I'm not a very good, like, tailor. Or an eavesdropper, actually. Like, anyone would see, like, who the fuck is that and why is he staring at us? Like, he's clearly listening in on our combo.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again.
Hi.
You're as sophisticated and charming as
Aw,
always.
thank you.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
I mean, I made some. You shared your finding with Hartman and about findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently. Pale, slender fingers absently flipping 2 intricate coins with practiced ease. Ah, it's an adventuring thing. Okay. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the detail. Who knew this guy could be so serious?
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought.
Is it? Like, I mean, I only heard tidbits. I don't know what else you have. All I heard was organs and... I think that's it. That was all I heard was organs. That's it.
I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day.
No.
I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Oh? Really? Is it that dangerous?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk.
Unless you spin them upside down, like do a spinny thingy, make them swim on their backs, and then they become like paralyzed. You're like, oh, what the fuck just happened? I know they say you're supposed to punch it in the schnoz, but like if you flip them upside down, that's supposed to like cause them to be like confused for like a few seconds. Then make your getaway.
But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
That is a heavy burden. We just met. You can't do this to me. Come on, I just met you. You're asking me to. Oh. Fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. Who the hell am I gonna tell? But
don't worry, my lips are sealed, and so are my sisters.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't have siblings in this world, so I can't tell what I'm missing out on.
What's your view on family ties, manager?
I mean, in a perfect world, bonds are maintained and everyone listens and understands and takes both sides without judging. But in an Asian household, it's always, you know, mom and dad are right. Who cares about your dreams? Go make money. Don't do, like, silly things like art and streaming and being a jiggly wiggly thing. Go make money and be successful. That's what I've been told. So I don't know. These options don't speak to me. I guess 2 is the answer. I think you're leaning more towards yes.
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, our someone who was like a mother to us, loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
You had?
Had? You didn't have a fallout over some big argument, did you?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late.
I feel like he's lying. I don't know. Something about that tone is like, it doesn't sound real.
She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
my condolences.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious.
I mean, I'll try. I mean, you know, as a coward that I am, I like to be not in confrontation. I'll try to be as cautious as possible.
He's sitting up on his high horse, looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve.
Ooh, you mean eat the rich? Totally agree. The rich should be eaten and devoured and destroyed.
Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave.
Bye.
Have fun at the auction.
I guess. I don't know.
Bing bing.
In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, blah blah blah. Oh! That's the old text, my bad.
I have invites.
As expected of you, I on the other hand am a bit behind in my progress. Now I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. Ooh, fancy! Exquisitely crafted invitation cards giving off a subtle fragrance of perfume. I'm guessing I have to head back to the shop now, huh? I'll see you soon, fried chicken. Wait for me.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while.
It's only been a few hours. What's up? What's wrong? Seem to have caught the whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Master Proxy, may I look at the invitation you received? Yeah, of course. This is indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive they were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So are you in contact with Tops as well? I have a friend who's in connection with Tops. He's a new friend. Does that matter? Oh, a friend. I see. He must be quite the character. Don't worry. I won't pry any further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Wise, now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some rest and get ready for the auction. Yeah, why not? Let's keep going! Oh, no more walking. Walking is too slow. To our trusty little square. To the noodle shop. Oh, it's in here. Oh, it's another Chungus! And a sheep. Why are there so many animals now? There weren't this many animals before.
Look at it! It's such a white, puffy, fluffy.
And it's really fat. Damn. Oh my god, they actually put ball sacks on it. He has his little nut sacks out. I thought they were kidding. There's actually a thing. Alright, I guess I now know which one's a dude. Alright, you know what? That was fun. Now for some serious business. He's strutting out around like a boss with his nuts out. Yes, it's a power move apparently. Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guest. Would you like to enter the private suite? Yes, I would. I'd like to have a little champagne or champagne before we start. I thought they were kidding about putting the testes on the animals. I was like, that can't be real. They didn't do it for like a Genshin. I don't think they'll do it for this. And I'm like, nope. Balls out, sun's out. Wow, this private suite is truly impressive. It's quite fancy here. No wonder it was so hard to get a goddamn invitation. And there's some expensive drinks and dessert. We're gonna grab some and probably take some home too, because we're never gonna eat like this again. Looks like we're a bit early. Like how the others haven't arrived yet. Wise, should we look around first? You can also try some very expensive looking desserts and drinks. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Wise, it looks like something happened over there. Let's check it out. I hope it isn't. Oh.
Deception.
Oh.
Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
That's such a chuny Bill saying. Such a chuny. Before we talk, am I able to take some of this coffee and tea home? Staff-san? Steam guest, would you like to return to Lumina Square? Not right now. I thought you were gonna be room service kind of thing. Vivian, Sienna, Mira, Lycon, auction host. Okay, Vivian, what's your deal? Ojo-sama.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much. So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it.
I don't know, you're looking like not at her face, so I mean, it sounds like you're lying. You're not doing direct eye contact. So I don't know, I have a hard time trusting if what you're saying is real.
In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
Mom, please don't cry.
She has bare ears, but the mom has like cat dog ears? I don't know how that works. Nobody keeps eye contact here, it seems. Yeah, like no one looks at each other in the face. Like everyone's either to the top, this side, that way, or like straight up. No one does like straight in the face. It's like, for some reason, direct eye contact is like the bane of everyone's existence.
Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted?
Well, playing devil's advocate here. She has no reason to actually help you out, you know? Like, yes, she has money, maybe. She could help you out if she wanted to, but the thing is she doesn't have to. She's not obligated. And, like, if your financial situation is because your husband didn't have any money left behind, or you guys were in a tough pinch, you know, and there's not much left behind, or someone squandered it away, it's kind of your own problem to deal with. Like, no one's obligated to help you, you know? It's a tough world out there. Just because someone's got money, that doesn't mean they're gonna help 100%, you know? People who are, you know, in better situations might not always feel altruistic, so, I mean, I don't think you can guilt trip this girl into helping you, so, good luck.
I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Nope. Not at all. Huh? What?
Are you referring to me?
I barely have enough days to keep the house up, so, you're looking at the wrong person.
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
Nope. Nope.
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
The young lady's in different gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled.
And looking at the lady over here. Oh, the Melm? Did I set that up right? Hold on. What was this one? Oh wait, is that for the... I think it's for the dog. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Hold on. Why is there no Melm? Where is thy tongue? Thy tongue is missing. Oh no, hold on. Let me try and see if I can fix that. Apologies for the scuff. God damn it. There it is. Although it's really small. I didn't realize it until after I zoomed out when I first made it. Where is thy tongue? Say ah. I didn't realize until I finished it and the rigger showed me the final progress. They were like, here you go, and I'm like, oh, I made the tongue way too small. I should have made it much bigger. Unless there's a zoom function on this, I could just zoom in on just his face. Here, I'm gonna shrink down a little. I'm all up in this girl's face too. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Am I able to? I think I can.
I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Are you alright? Seems you were caught up in some dispute just now. I'm okay, I guess. And I'm relieved. Actually, I've heard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have a guest like that mother and daughter at the auction. Oh, wait. They could be doing a sting operation. The daughter might actually be a really small lady. You know? Like, it's not really a kid. Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. Excuse me, I sneezed. Let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any part of the item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Really? So there's no limit. I can bid on any obscene item?
Yippee! Love thy motto, Bunny! Hello! Hi, Bonbon! How are you?
It's been a while. I hope you've been good. Thank you. I finally did it after like so many years of procrastination. Like, oh my god. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auctioning should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appeared beside you. It's you! I'm doing great! I hope you're doing well too. I am. I recently came back from a trip, so I'm a little not burnt out anymore. So I feel a little bit better. Work has been I feel like that's a later when we're done I can vent about it, kind of like chat later, but I've been okay. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, and then I hope everything will be great for you in the summer. It's all summer! Yay! I felt that. It's a lot of bullshit stuff at work and then changing things, and then it's just like office issues and whatever, and I'm just being like, I don't know what's happening. I'm here for the tea. I don't know if this is gonna like blow up in my face or whatever, but I'm just here. Yippee! Work takes you not being burnt out and forces yourself to be burnt out one way or another. It does. I think that'll be for like an after stream kind of like vent session. So I will hold on to that for later. What a small world. So you've got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from the last time? Obnoxious blonde boy. It's a long story. Huh. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got the invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, some of the authority to speak on behalf to them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees him will remember. Also, as a former blonde boy, I take offense to obnoxious blonde boy. You used to be blonde? Like natural blonde, or was it like you dyed? Like you dyed your hair, like colored it or highlighted it? Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You have no chance of winning. Says the guy who has to work at office job and come to a raffle for the mere peasants. After exchanging those high words, Curtis Hurley leaves. Master, that gentleman does not seem very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Let's... Madam, I'm ready to go. Esteemed guest, please present your invitation. Here you go. Ooh. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half featured a variety of items, but none of what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news, that guy is Curtis. You'll have to take him down just like the last time. For some reason, this mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Normally dirty blonde, but then when I was younger, I had my goth stage and dyed it black. Ah! I feel like it's easier to dye it from like a lighter color to a darker color. It's a lot harder from like, you know, from black hair to like any bright color. I've had friends who had to like bleach their hair and strip them of like their natural coloring in order to do it. But it's so much maintenance. I actually did want to dye my hair at like one point, but then I saw like how much work had to be done. I was like, I am too lazy and I'm not gonna upkeep it. It's gonna look like a hot mess in a week, so let's not do that.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm Lark. Welcome back. Hi. We're in the middle of I guess an auction? I don't know. Oh, no, we are in auction. We're fighting this dude, but it's not much of a fight.
I won't back down this time.
Yeah. I will try messing with him later. Eh?
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Should I just antagonize him the entire time?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
Oh, okay. Got it. Go big. Not about to dye your hair just to barely interact with people outside of work. When I was younger, I would, but now I work because it's a quote-unquote professional workplace, and I have to like not look too colorful. Although some of the the nursing assistants, they do have like really wild colors. One had like strawberry red, another was like a nice transition from like a teal blue to like a pastel green. I don't know, it was really nice, but like there's not too many people at work like that, so it's like kind of boring. Everyone looks the same. The 1.5 multiplayer stuff in Infinity Nigga looks like you'll need to be doing voice chat to manage the multiplayer challenge together. Oh, that's right! I forgot they were bringing co-op. And then eventually like the color changing thing, right?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
You want a golden bamboo?
Truth is, we've got a solid sponsor. Give up, because we're going to secure this no matter what.
The live stream preview is going on right now. Ah, okay. I'll watch it later when it's on, because I mean, right now we're a little busy. Meanwhile, I'm out here just wearing a black shirt, black jacket to work, and to go out. Black is like a very simple, minimalistic color. Like it goes well with anything. Plus, I mean, if you spill anything on you, you're kind of covered, except if it's like bright white, then. But no, it's like a solid color.
So that's how you were able to join the auction. I knew there was something funny going on. Damn it! Am I really going to lose?
Ha ha! Suck it.
Nicely done. I see you're getting the hang of manipulating your opponent's emotions at the bargaining table.
Thanks. I'll drop the link in Discord. Thank you. It's good and all until Sunday the sun starts to fry you. Yes, that's when you're like, you know what? Touching grass is nice now, but not getting skin cancer and not being burned and not getting bitten by bugs seems like a good thing. Let's stay in.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Nah, I don't be in a room with you. Let's, want to make a deal with him. I just want to antagonize him. Like how in Monopoly you raise the property price to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't want it, but you're gonna go broke because now we pushed it this point and you have no choice but to buy it. She's about to teach you to manipulate people outside the auction next. She does it like as easy as breathing. Or no, actually no. She probably does. But she also has like an eye for it. She's like, peasant, I know your tricks and it's a low level commoner grade and I can do it far better than you.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Will that help me? Will that hurt me? Ah, okay.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
Yeah.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
Oh, I thought she was about to say shank. I was like, oh, we're bringing weapons in?
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
I mean, if it is to you, and I don't like you, sure. Let's do without flinching.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Well, joke's on her. I have trust issues, so she can take that. Ha!
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Oh, is he trying to, like, sell it later?
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
Hehe. We won! You beat Curtis, winning the bid. How much did we spend, though?
Congratulations on your winning bid.
Thanks, but how much did I spend?
Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
Think of it as a investment. In 20 years, maybe it'll be something. Who knows? Like great pieces come before their time, and when it gets here, it's gonna be a hit. That pet is staring into my soul like I have food in my hand. Yeah. Look, he's gonna be staring at food all the time, and he can't have it. So while we're in this exile together, he has it worse. But you know, I didn't want to come here without a buddy, so here he is. But I forgot to find something that could let him eat, so he's just gonna have to eat with his eyeballs until he can go back to his normal form. For now, he's just a stuffed little dog that just wants to eat everything in his face. So if he gets angry, which I think you can do, right? If I do Angie dog, does that work? Oh, it doesn't work. I guess it doesn't work for me. Huh. Interesting. It doesn't work for me. This is new. Let me see if I can fix it. Angie Doge. Angie Doge? No Angie? Huh. I guess I'll have to hit this then. I'm gonna have to fix this later. So much. Haha! Angie!
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
I'm not about my Angie doggy. He tries to eat my feet while I sleep. You're fine. He only has his 2 front paws to get him anywhere. And because he's like so squishy and like, you know, rotund, I don't think he can get too far.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu.
Thank God for my tall bed then. Height is his problem. If it's not on floor level or at least like one little platform, a tiny little platform, he's not gonna get to you.
The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny!
Oh shit.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit.
Oh, you know what? Let's go way past that shit then.
300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
Oh, maybe Vivian's gonna buy it and give it back? I don't know.
1 billion.
Oh shit.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat, Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow. She just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets.
It's more than I make in a year. That's more than I'll make it in all my lifetime. Well, although, honestly, you know what? My last job before this. I mean, you take on random, you know, quest and request things and other, like, not works, but you know what? Being a mage and a magic user is very profitable in some spots, but yeah, that's a shit ton of money. Oh my god.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I mean, it could, or it could just be like, bleh. Nothing.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at 1 billion. Going once, going twice,
sold.
Going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion.
Ooh, wow. Knowing how crypto goes, probably blah. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Wait, I didn't even see what it was. A rather abstract piece of art? Is this the casing? This can't be the item. There's no way. Oh, but speaking of crypto, there was someone at work talking about it. They were like, I'm only gonna do this another year, and then if like my Bitcoin, if I ever recover my Bitcoins, I'm gonna just retire and move out of the country. And I'm like, you have Bitcoins? It's like, yeah, like something happened, and I think apparently it got stolen from him, and he's still working with the FBI. He's only recovered like a small fraction of it, but he was like, if I have the full amount, I actually don't need to be here for retirement. Like, I could just leave and not give a shit about retirement. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Don't know how true that is, but maybe he does have like crypto money somewhere in someone's pocket. I don't know. Or like wallet. Talking about the second half of the auction like it's a football game. That's how they treat it. It is a sport. Trying to win and outbid everyone while also still having enough for the rest of the auction is a talent itself. Master Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar
it's
faces
a drinkable.
around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Come on, that's it? You're just dissing the snacks? Okay. I mean, I'd be happy to have it. You know what? How are you liking Reimi, by the way? It's a nice trip down memory lane. I didn't get to watch the rest of it since the last time we talked about it. Just because I was like too busy with all this, but it is nice to like relive the memory. But it does bring back the pain of like knowing when the series is like, oh, this is when Monty passed, and then you could tell a shift in like the story and the style. And I'm like, I don't know if this is how I want it to go, but okay. No, it sucks that he was allergic to like penicillin too, though. Like that's really not a good. No. He's resistant or allergic? I think he was allergic to penicillin. I think like when he got sick and then something happened and then like it just made it worse. When I don't know if they didn't know or whatever happened. I was like, no, not Monty. Goes from an academy to fairy tale somehow. I know, it was like such a big shift. I was like, was this in his notes? Was this the original transition, or was it like a fever dream and then it was just like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but the dude's not here, we can't do a seance and ask him, so we're just gonna do a fairy tale. I don't know, it was such a kind of a weird whiplash. I don't know. Maybe they thought doing the high school thing was like so overdone and they went into fairy tale land for some reason. But yeah, it's nice to see some of the episodes again.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted.
So chuny.
Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Probably. I mean, how'd you know?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased.
I mean, you bought it for like $1 billion. Like, I'm not giving that up either.
Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam?
A scam?
Do tell.
So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why'd you buy it then? You sound like a tsundere now. It's not like I helped her on purpose or anything. We'll see. She sounds like a very Ojo-sama, the princess type.
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
Not really.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
She suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words. Master Proxy. She knows your proxy identity? The mini dog seems to be perfectly syncing blinking with you. I think that's how they rigged it. I didn't mention how I wanted it done, but I guess
Drink
it was
water,
easier to like...
dehydrated bitch!
Ah, okay. It has been a while. I did knock down the hydrate to 1,000, not to make it look super expensive. But yeah, I guess it was easier for the rigger to just make it the same when I blink, so I was like, oh,
Drink
okay,
water,
fine.
you dehydrated
At least his eyeballs
bitch.
won't be like open forever, staring into eternity. Hold on. Ready to go. Yeah, the dog blinks and turns his head with Reimi's smile. Yay! He has movement because he has no choice. He has to follow me. He can't leave this world and he can't get out of his body until I get him back to his original. So he has to follow my every move. Give the dog some water too? No, he'll be fine. Remember, he's a plush. Plush toys don't need food or drinks. They'll be fine. He just has to eat with his eyes, okay? He won't go hungry, but, you know, maybe in his cute little dog body brain, if there's a brain in there. I don't know, I didn't really figure that part out. I just grabbed the part of him and shoved it in there. They're talking about dying now? Where? Oh, the clothes! I was like, dying? Where? In the game? Doggy body brain. It's probably full of cotton. It's a brain shaped in a cotton.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Ooh. Well, alright. Can I talk to Lycon?
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Bro, Dine's gonna be so lit. Is it like only specific parts, or can it be like the whole thing? Because I have some pants and shoes that need to be a different color.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes.
Oh, Robe of Heroes.
Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
I just saw a dress that has 10 different parts that can be modified. Oh, this game is gonna be so fun to mess around with. Oh my god, I have to get back into it.
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
A sacrificial core. Oh, they put it in a gem. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding mysterious power. Oh, a fancy pin. Nice, nice. Okay, alright. What are we talking?
That gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
Who's this person in the back? Oh, it's the head family with a mark on his head. They mentioned that earlier. Don't know if you play Guild War 2, but it's a big upgrade over that function. Never played Guild Wars. I think I've heard of it, but it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
Huh? Oh, is it this girl in the back?
Seems authentic. Of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
I mean, you're doing that right now, trying to bid against me. You're literally wasting your money. You're doing the thing you hate, so stop.
So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
I would like to have this item, but for you to leave me alone.
Shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
No, I'm into robes lately. This seems to be the place. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. I know the secret of that robe. Let's do that. Oh, damn.
Actually, I know the secrets of that robe.
Really? So there is something more to the robe.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that because now he wants it. Shit.
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy. Let's avoid anything that might raise suspicion.
Yes, Lycon. Sorry.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence, as do I.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
Thanks.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of dennies talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of dennies, would you consider backing out of this bid?
Don't try to bribe me.
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Are you sure?
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of dennies, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculously high price.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Now you're target number 1. Congrats! Everyone's now gonna aim for your head. Thank you.
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to...
The duck?
Look up?
Oh, look up!
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
Oh.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Crow! Look, it's Crow!
welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
It's a phantom thief?
That guy looks familiar.
And Lycon looks angry.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening.
Uncouth. Ah, so fancy. Such a fancy man.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
Oh, hello.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Ah, okay. I see.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
You know him? You have history? What's the history? Dish!
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
What kind of history? Would you tell me? Is it the kind that I'm thinking of? I'm actually going with him too, but not as well as you, which, I mean, I would like to hear the whole tale. Tell me.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You brief Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and as you emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
Thieves! They existed even in New Eridu. And Old Eridu. Hey!
Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
I mean... He's lying, obviously. He's a suave dude, very charismatic, well-dressed, you know? There might be some good in him, but maybe there's some evil or something hidden I don't know about. But I mean, there's something that's off.
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He is a part of Mockingbird, after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo, too, No, it's nothing. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
I can follow through now that I've got these new eyes. So, let's go. Lead on.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Wait, we're at the pier. This isn't a hollow. Ooh, the tits reconnected. I didn't realize it broke off. Huh. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Actually, I think I'll turn it off. I don't think anyone else is going to toss things at me, so... Let's turn you off, because I think it's also, like, kind of killing the computer. I have too many things on, so... Goodbye! And no more bears will be harmed in the process, so yay! Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. She's gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not. Ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not gonna fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow. And now dogs will not be harmed. Yes, I won't accidentally drop the baby. He will be super angry if I drop him or let him get crushed. Oh, he can run.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend.
What the hell is that? Parasite!
Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
I'd like to see him try. It'd be interesting to see what he can eat, if he does eat. If ever.
Many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Ooh! Oh my god, it's just like Ruby's weapon! Oh shit, he has a scythe in that case! Probably not me. I smell like bleach. He'll eat anything, probably. I don't think his nose will mind. Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. So where we... Let's go this way. Walk faster, run faster. Take care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it. Oh, this is easy. Alright, Lycon. Ooh, wait. Wait. Oh, there isn't. I thought there was a box back here. I got too excited. Oh, these don't break either. No! And all the mines you can think of.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy,
I'm gonna say they used to be roommates.
make sure to avoid it. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Ooh, wait, this way.
Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
I'll likely continue to watch Ruby before they drop the next rerun so I can recap. Oh, there's still more. I think I can wait. I can wait. Usually I'll just binge watch it because they're not long episodes, right? They're like a couple minutes. Unless the newer ones are like 30 minutes now? Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. My bad. There we go. I wish I had Miyabi, because she does such good work on killing without effort.
What's the rush, my friends? We still have plenty of time.
Are you upset that I still broke up with you? Is that why you're leading this way? Just so he can be secluded? Ugh, he played right into his hand. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. Lycon, don't lose him. I'm terribly sorry. I will catch up to him. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be an area above where we first entered the hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way.
Hope so.
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Repair the console like you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far.
It should be this way.
Lycon paused momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerged.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray.
Oh wait, is that all the time, or is it just you take turns? Because it is all the time. That kind of sucks, having to be decoy.
I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
he probably has a new partner, right? Vivian's on the thing.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner.
Yeah, it doesn't confirm, but they're making constant moves like sending Ruby out to different streaming platforms, so I'm waiting for Ruby channel. Oh, okay. So it's not like in one specific like TV service, like it's not like Crunchyroll or Netflix, kind of like that.
Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Alright, fine. You don't want me fighting.
Stay calm now. Stand still.
Ooh, he's gonna blow up. There's been like no boxes, huh? Ooh.
Long time no see, traitor.
Oh.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Beyond reason. Both of you, enough already.
That was dumb. Never run. Why'd you run out? Man's got a scythe. That's just the way like Ruby's unloads. That's so
Are you
cool.
all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
It's almost the same, which is kind of nice. It's like, oh, it's a homage. Although I don't know if it is, but that's kind of cool. All right, we're going for Hugo. I'm gonna have to skip Vivian. We're gonna go for the Hugo man. I think I'm fine. He really died.
I just forgot I wasn't using Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oaf, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
You're like ex-lovers spatting at each other almost. I'm gonna go with that. You guys used to date. I'm noticing a lot of my favorite characters have large oversized weapons. Yes. Because you never know when, you need to hit them with an oversized bat or a weapon. Actually, no. More power, yeah? The bigger an item, the more swing, the more power, the more oomph.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier closed in on you. Can I use Hugo? Am I allowed to use Hugo? Hugo?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end.
No, I don't think you do.
If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
That's the voice for the big dude? Really?
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right.
I feel like the voices should have swapped. That voice should have been on the buff dude, and buff dude's voice and the skinny dude.
Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
What? Oh, I thought you meant the Raiders. I was like, wait, they work for the mayor?
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Hugo swiftly deals with them.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
My stream's done? Yay! I can do like a quick look through at the end.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Nah, you're lying. I'll do it next week.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do?
It's like you two are still dating.
They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
I feel like this is a conversation we should be listening to.
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Oh, did Hugo kill someone that hurt Lycon and then he was like, dude, we don't kill people, and then he's like, fuck that?
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
He's giving crow energy. There's no redeem to head pat the dog, so I'll just do this. I'll figure out how to do that, yeah. I think there's... You can redeem head pats, I just have to figure out how to put on the dog.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will.
Am I fighting him now?
Prepare to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Is that all?
Ooh, wait, what is he? Also ice? He is ice. I can have another ice unit on this team.
Against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog.
Do you two have to fight?
Ready to continue.
Damn. You okay, Lycon? After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent, as if lost in a memory.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
It's a younger Lycon!
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
Ah, okay. Alright. Sounds okay.
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us.
Oh wait, did Jack die and then like Lycon was gonna stop the person who killed Jack? That was gonna kill him, and then Hugo got upset and killed the person who killed Jack, and they're like, no, we don't kill people, even though he just ripped off your legs and eyes. The Phantom Thieves!
Isn't that what everyone does? Or perhaps by faith? Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
Yes, I mean, isn't the power of friendship what's usually touted about?
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
One over the many kind of question thing?
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
Hey, I mean, if vampires and dogs exist, and hollow readers and stuff like that, I'm sure there's necromancy magic somewhere out there.
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down, because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused you to split off?
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one.
Hugo. You... Is this you? All this?
Oh, he murdered the whole family?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago.
Oh, no.
You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Oh.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here.
Is this a Shakespearean drama? I don't know. I feel like we're in the middle of like it's a friendship but not a friendship, like they're dating and they just found out, like, you know, I'm assuming he's gonna be the girlfriend. I don't know. Made some serious crazy fucking moves and now it's just like you murdered a whole bunch of people and I can't be together with a murderer, so I'm gonna leave you because I love you. I don't know. It feels like that. It's very theatrical. I don't know what's happening, but like, you know what? It's enjoyable tea in all of its own.
Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
And then he left him. I don't know. I was like, this seems inappropriate. We shouldn't be here. We're gonna slink back.
That you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him.
I don't know what's happening, but I heard blood on hands and I got interested. The delicious forbidden tea of patricide and killing everyone in the family.
After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
The call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again.
Sup?
Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Huh? What do you mean by deal? Is there anything we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
I mean, I've been through crazier shit, so I mean, I think we can handle it.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Vengeance?
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city.
Took me a while to realize the little dog has paws on my behind her. Yeah, I give him a little paws. He has paws, but he can't do anything with it. All he can do is just brace himself. So his paws are cute, but they serve no purpose other than to just hang on for dear life.
Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon.
They're like tiny T-Rex arms. I would say don't tell him that, but you know what? I think he knows. He doesn't want to admit it. He wants to believe he can still run on those little arms of his, like, you know, how he used to as a big dog, but he's missing 2 other paws in the back, so it's kind of hard to run around like he used to. He can make biscuits with those little paws, but he can't do anything else. He can hold on, he can paw, he can make biscuits. But that's it.
This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Okay. Then help. Then let's help out.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
I'm sure she would be hitting us over the head with the slipper, being like, "No, you idiots, don't do that. That's dangerous. Don't do something stupid." And it's like, too late. We've done so many dumb things. But we're still here. What's one more?
I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
Universal weapon of every mother.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Not good. Because summoning a sacrifice is the same thing as a titan exploding in the middle of town. Where is it? I still have to do everyone else's stories. I am so far behind. Is it this one? Agent out of sight? Mole? Where's Lycons? Or is that not available yet? I got the paddle, not the slipper. I had bamboo, like, slivers of bamboo sticks. Like, it was never the slipper, but occasionally, like, if the bamboo stick broke, or, like, the part of, like, the thin part didn't work, then the slipper was, like, last option. So, yeah. I know that feeling. It's not fun. Fried chicken! Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. Fried chicken, that's why he was there. Oh, take a photo of fried chicken. Oh, okay. I was like, am I supposed to talk to him? Good boy. That was it. Just to find fried chicken. I don't think I have enough to buy any more figurines from Sanzi's, but we could look. He's like right here. I'm actually kind of glad they added this in. Oh, Sage Nobero, we can ignore you.
Welcome to Sanzi's studio. I hope you find my designs interesting.
Oh, he has 2 new ones! Hold on, let me just scooch over. I'm like in the way. Hold on. Oh, let me see. OWD Frostage. Look at this cute little thing. You see, human eyes can only capture up to 60 frames per second, but for me, a single blink is all it takes to vanish into the endless snowfields. I'm checking back in. Did I miss more? I chopped that at. Oh, lore. I don't remember. I did do a whole showcase. I showed everything that like I can do along with the pop. I don't know. How much do you remember? Quiz time. What do you remember? Tell me. I think I got the showcase? Okay. I think that was it. I don't think there's anything else. Am I wrong? Does anyone else have any? I remember you you were grief? I was griefing? When was I griefing? When I got hit by bajillion bears and a bike? I remember you like to live. Yes, I do like living. Yes, correct. That's correct. Great. Jerk? I'm not a jerk. Why would I be a jerk? Well, no. The little guy in my arm would say otherwise. He would think I'm a complete asshole for shoving him into a bear's... Well, no, you're not a bear. You're a dog? That's technically a dog plush. The guy in my arm, he would say I was a jerk. I have given him a body that cannot eat or drink anything. And he has no back legs. Sleeping and snacking, correct. That is correct. Always right. Who's more of a jerk, the pup or Reimi? In this instance, it would be me. I have doomed him to eternity of no food. And he has no legs. He can't get up anything higher than like maybe 2 inches off the floor. And dog's over here now. New is just gonna be around just to let me know when I have a new follower or if there's more gift subs, and then there is one more function that I haven't been able to do yet. It requires a raid, so until that happens, it's not gonna be shown. So, yay! But thank you for loving New and the dog. I think the dog needs more allies. While he's stuck in purgatory with me, he's gonna be plotting his way out. So if you want to help him, you can, but it's a futile effort. It will not happen. You're not leaving. Now while I'm still here. He has a little miss on the back. Oh, these are cute. I actually want the snowmobile. Let's do that one. I haven't gotten these yet just because I'm like, they're not cute. Or like, not what I want.
Got something fun in mind? Let me know whenever.
Thank you, Sanzi. But yes. But yeah, I have to give New a break. I've asked him to do this stand-in job for me for like 3 years. It's time I let him just, you know, do minimal things. Something small. Oh no, they're ganging up on that piece. It's like that meme with Jojo Bizarre's Golden Wind. They just beating the shit out of this dude. There we go. Hello. Hi Nia. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. That is the raid. So pretty much you guys are kicking down my door and breaking in. So, you know, I can't stop you guys. You want to come in, but yeah, that's the final one. Showcase complete. Yay. Oh, that's right. We won the competition too. And we have the helmet. Can I actually... Am I allowed? They gave me like a max limit, which like is really stupid. I think I might have to get rid of this one, but I don't want to. It's a whole set. No, I want to add that in. Boo. I could add more of these, but I don't want that. That's not cool. What the hell? This sucks. I'm coming inside and laying on the couch. You can roll your way into the couch from the floor. That I specifically was like trying to find this couch because I saw it years ago. It's really an in-ground couch. Like it's probably not good for crumbs that fall in, but like look, if you just crawl through the door and you just want to sleep on the floor, just roll your way in and then the couch is right there. Just don't roll too far, you'll end up on the floor again, you know? Yes. Yay! You're useful. Yay, Nia. Thank you for the assist. So yeah, that's everything. So, I didn't put too many, alert requests because I didn't know what I would get requests or, like, donos or, the bit stuff. Like, I didn't know if that would ever happen, so I thought, like, it'd be kind of a waste to, like, make an alert for that. So I just did the follow and the sub. And the raid. Was it? But it might change that in the future. I don't know. Who knows? Actually, how much do I have though? I only have enough for 2 poles, but I should save that for Hugo. He has a scythe, guys. He has a scythe. Oh, it's amazing. No, but she's so pretty. She's an ether too. Ethers are so hard to come by. And she has rockets under her skirt. Like, damn. Which is like a weird thing to be like super excited about, but like, ooh, Phantom Thief. Was there any more news? Who really killed Yuran? Oh, this was from the last one. We caught up. Big scale hollow disaster coming soon. Ah, someone's already talking about it. Okay, I gotta cook breakfast in the morning. Old man out. Good night, old man. Thank you for popping by. Enjoy your breakfast in. What are you having before you leave? What's for breakfast? A scythe! I know it looks so cool, especially when it came out this weekend. Like, that's so Ruby. That's such a Ruby thing. Or, well, I know they're shows and anime, so probably done similar things, but still, like, so cool. What can I get, actually? Actually, I should probably...
Eradicate all evil.
We will do that eventually. I should probably get my rank up, because these guys can't be at 50 forever, and I have to get their items and stuff, like, squared away. Breakfast casserole. Ooh! Wait. But that's so vague, though. You could put anything in it. Like, it's eggs, bacon, cheese, I I know people don't like peppers, but peppers are great. The crunch factor is there. What else do people put in like casserole? Now we gotta get a gun into it and it'll be Ruby accurate. Nah, it'll be too much. They'll be like, nah, that's too OP. We can't do that for them. I timestamped the upcoming outfits and dye system. Not sure how interesting being co-op feature. Thank you. I'll take a look. It's nice to see them to like kind of slowly add the stuff in. So like it's not just like, oh, we put this in, we put that in. You know, we heard you guys like wanted this, but we're gonna take our time on it. Egg, sausage, cheese, and the baked mixed. Ooh, gotta buy grits too. I've actually never had grits. Is it good? Like I've had cream of wheat and oatmeal, but never grits. And I know people have been like saying like grits with butter is better, or like grits with like sausage in it. But like where I am, like I don't make it or eat it because you know Asian families don't make grits. They make congee and porridge. Who do I want to upgrade?
Let's start the experiment.
Still need her stuff. That's the problem. Relic hunting system. I hate that. The dying system is gonna make me real busy from what I've seen. I have to look. Like I'm happy that they finally implement it, but then like if it's very extensive detailed, then I'm like, oh, okay. And plus I haven't logged in a couple days, so I don't know if I will even be able to like do anything. Because I spent all my time trying to get this shit together because I procrastinated like hell. That's all I need. I need an actual attack, I think. Yeah. Hold on. How do I do this? How do I do this? There we go. Don't think I've ever had congee at home, only fried eggs. Really? Congee was like my parents' go-to when it was like, oh, we're too lazy to cook, so we're gonna put this rice in overnight in the pressure cooker and you're gonna get congee for breakfast. And that was either like tofu or eggs after that as like side dish. Alright, Miyabi, let's do this! You ruined my momentum, jerkwad!
It's over.
Yay! If you haven't logged in for at least 14 days, there'll be a reward system for returning players. I don't think I've been on for 14 days, so maybe I'll get it. I don't need that for 2, I need 6. Oh wait, hold on, I'm gonna shrink myself down. I'm just gonna cheat with Miyabi. Just use Miyabi for everything. Perfect finale. I am glad I got Astra. That was the best purchase ever. I did spend money on her. Energy regen. I don't think he needs it, but I'll keep it. Alright, let me just waste a couple of these energies and then I will most likely be calling it a night. Because I do have to wake up early tomorrow, so.
My blade is already hit.
Perfect. 16 seconds. Wow. Okay. New record. Alright. I'll stop here. Just because I know if I keep doing like relic runs, I'm gonna just annoy myself and be like, shit! This isn't what I... Ooh, Casper. Can I redeem anything? I haven't done anything in a while. I can redeem this, actually. Thank you. The bang boost, thank you. Actually, how long until this banner's out? This is here for 18 days, so another 3 weeks-ish. No. 2.5 weeks. Okay. I do want this one, but I also want, like, overworked Boo. But if I get him, I'm not gonna have overworked Boo. Oh, wait, what does he do, actually? I didn't even check.
Wata wata.
He's an ether little dude with magic cards and a gun. Oh, okay. Can I afford? I can't afford anything. Maybe next time. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go back into our bedroom. I think I'll stop here for tonight. Magic cards and a gun? It's a magic gun! I do want to grab him. He looks cute. I am trying to collect all the bangus that I can in the world or in this game. Those are so stupidly cute. Look at it.
Huh? And?
I do want to see an action though.
Wata wata.
It sounds so smug. Good night, see you next time. So let me... Do I know how to do this? Hold on. Do I know how to swap out to the living room? Hata! Yay! We're swapped back to the living room. Hold on. Let me get out of this real quickly. So yeah, I can finally like use this stuff I had like for so long. So thanks for stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for the support as well as like the cute little comments and things. So I guess from now on this is gonna be me here all the time. It won't unless something happens with like my phone or the stuff I'm using. It'll be this model, but I will have the other like PNG thing as a backup because shit will happen and I'm like, what, why isn't this working? And like I know move, and then we'll be like back to like, me bouncing up and down in place. So yay, WW, thank you guys for coming. It was really nice that you guys stopped by and was helping with the positivity and stuff and the scuff. To be attacked by 1,000 bears, not fun, but I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna have to go in and edit some stuff. I'm hoping next time when I come back and you guys redeem things, it'll work without a hitch. It was fine 2 days ago. I don't know what's wrong with it now. Maybe because it's live and not like during my off stream season thing. It was like not working or whatever, but I'll figure that out. And then if you guys really want like a fan name or whatever, like every other VTuber does, I'll put up a thread and then you guys post like the names you want and then we can all vote on it if that's the thing you care about. So I don't know. I'm just winging this. I'm like procrastinating and winging the shit out of this. The stream was struggling after seeing your new model. Yeah, it's using a lot of the GPU CPU stuff. I was looking at Task Manager. It's using a large chunk of my memory. It was just dying. I was like, I have to figure out how to like not get it to die. So I will be doing some research on the side. So this will be an ongoing thing throughout the week. Tomorrow it might still struggle. I don't know how much time I'll have to look things up and figure it out. So please be patient, and I thank you for your patience and all that. I also forgot to mention this. Have the pup edit for you? No, I can't trust him to do that. He'll sabotage and just be like, yeah, now what are you gonna do, huh? You can put me in a body and I'll ruin your life for you, you know? This little stubby itty body with no stomach and mouth to eat things. I'll ruin your stream forever. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. He's when he's not stuck in this, he's a pretty chill dude. I don't know. I'll somehow placate him. I'll get him to like be chill and happy about it. But the one thing I did say, for anyone, this stumpy little guy is going. So the reason I took so long to make the model was also because on the drawing tablet I have the monitor. The color looks like really bright and vivid, but I have like 3 other monitors. So I have like the gaming monitor and I have an old Dell monitor from like my old PC. So when I try to make sure all the colors work on each monitor, the color would either be too desaturated or there were like things I didn't notice on the other monitor that was like present, like, oh, what the hell is this scuff mark here? Like, let me fix it. And so I kept dragging between like all 3 and 4 monitors, which is why it took fucking forever, because I was trying to see like, what does it look like on this screen? What does it look like on that screen? Or like, can you see this line that I thought I erased, but it's not erased, and it's just bothering the shit out of me. Or certain parts of the clothes didn't mesh too well, so it was a lot of like editing, redrawing, and then just going on Reddit and being like, what did I do wrong? So if I ever do make clothes again, I'm just gonna have to do my research better, but most likely not. But anyway, thank you again so much for this. Thank you for the warm reception. The dog thanks you. Eventually, if I do get new clothes for him, I might have to give him a different form, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, thank you guys. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, yes, the mall's great. We love it. Thank you. Yeah, take care. Have a good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you for dropping the emotes on my noggin. It is nice and squish. Anyway, bye.